Today, I put Michael Jordan and Victor Wembanyama in LeBron's 2003 draft class, and we're gonna simulate to see who has the best career. Going into the draft, one mock has Jordan going first and another has Wemby. Nobody has Bron going first though. We'll see who lands the top pick in the draft. The Heat have the best chance at 25%, followed by the Pistons, then the Cavs, and it's gonna be the Miami Heat picking first overall. Ooh, the Seattle Sonics at 2 and Detroit at 3. Remember, this Pistons team in the early 2000s, they were really good, but they got lucky. They have a pick that belongs to Memphis, and that team, not very good. All that to say, whoever gets drafted to Detroit could end up in a really good situation. With the first overall pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Victor Wembanyama. Wemby goes first over LeBron James and Michael Jordan. With the second pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Seattle Sonics selects LeBron James. So LeBron will be headed over to Seattle. And that means that the Detroit Pistons, it feels like 84 all over again because Jordan has fallen to the third pick. And he could be joining a team that he had plenty of battles with in his real life career. With the third overall pick, the Detroit Pistons select Michael Jordan out of North Carolina. What a fun draft. I also made all the guys 18-year-old rookies. That way they could have longer careers. And if you were curious, Melo went to the Cavs, D-Wade to the Blazers, Chris Bosh to the Knicks, and Darko went to the Spurs. Checking out Wemby's Heat, they were able to pick up Gilbert Arenas over the offseason. The Heat understood the assignment. They knew they got a generational big man in Wemby, and they had to put somebody with them in the pick and roll. And I'm asking you to subscribe to the channel and like the video, so hopefully you understand that assignment. If you've been watching for a while, I'd really appreciate it. We're dropping daily videos, sometimes multiple times a day. We're locked in with the new NBA season. The Pistons with Mr. Jordan, they brought in Pippen. They lost Rasheed Wallace over the offseason, but they still have, oh, well, this is awkward, Chauncey. They got Ben Wallace, Tayshaun, and then over in Seattle, Bron's with Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, and Brent Barry, I guess. I would say Bron has the worst supporting cast, but he does have Ray Allen if he needs somebody to make a shot to save his legacy. That was a joke before all the LeBron fans click off the video. But if you're a Jordan fan watching this video, stick around. That wasn't a joke. All right, now that the draft is over with, we're ready to finally get season number 1 underway. I think all our guys could be in the playoffs first year. Season is wrapped. Kobe Bryant wins MVP, averaging 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists over in Los Angeles. Who's going to be Rookie of the Year? My prediction, I got Jordan. Okay, it's always LeBron, isn't it? 25, 7, and 7 from LeBron James. 1.5 steals. 3 blocks as a rookie is ridiculous. He had to be in those DPOY combos, but Ben Wallace did take home the award. MJ's teammate, 3 blocks a night, 1.5 steals, 17 rebounds, and he was only getting you 6 points, but scoring wasn't Ben Wallace's game. He did everything else. As far as the All-NBA teams go, LeBron, Jordan, and Wemby make All-NBA second team, easily making this the greatest Rookie of the Year race of all time. How about Jordan averaging a 30 ball as a rookie? 30 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, didn't win Rookie of the Year. I think that Bron's 3 blocks might have helped him. Jordan had 2 steals though too. As for Wemby, he was at 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.5 blocks. I mean, all of them were incredible in their own right. I would say Wemby's stats were probably the worst. Jordan and Bron make all defensive second. Surprised we don't see Wemby on all defense. We know the type of defensive impact he has. Wait, did Jordan not make the playoffs? Oh, wait, no. Bron didn't make the playoffs. His Sonics were the 8 seed or the 9 seed, 41 and 41. Just barely missing out. But yeah, Jordan's in here. He's the 1 seed with the Pistons. You average 30 as a rookie, make the 1 seed and don't get Rookie of the Year. I'd feel away if I was Mr. Mike. And then as for Wembanyama, his Heat were the 4 seed with Gilbert Arenas. And if both of our rookies can take care of business in round 1, we'll get a round 2 showdown, Jordan versus Wembanyama. I'm banking on that. I'm pretty sure Jordan and the Pistons will have an easy time with the Celtics. I'm not so sure about about Wemby versus T-Mac. This could mean trouble for Victor and Gil. Hold on. Wemby's up 2-1. Wemby's up 3-1. Okay, T-Mac will take game 5. Over there, Jordan, easy work. He's got a 3-1 lead on the Celtics. They win in 5. Now, Wemby, I want you to wrap this thing up in 6 games. That way we can move on, face Michael Jordan. But T-Mac might have other plans. No, it looks like Wemby will pull away here. Yeah, Heat get the dub. 27 from Victor, averages 20 and 10 in his first ever playoff series. As for Jordan, he was at 32 a night. Yeah, Mike's off to a hot start in this video. We'll see if Wemby can stop him in his tracks. Game 1 of the series is a Heat win. Victor sets the tone, 29 and 12. Mike's 30 isn't enough. Game 2, Eddie Jones had 39. Wemby had 17, and the Heat could go up 3-0 here. I gotta jump in the Simcast. I really want a chance to see Wemby and Jordan going at it, and Jordan's trying to avoid taking a big deficit in this series, but he can't. Victor's up 3-0. 24 from Vic in this one. Ben Wallace had 16 and 22. Do the Pistons have any kind of rebuttal? We're just gonna simulate the game. No. Detroit has been swept by Victor Wembanyama. Now can Wemby keep his run going? We got Melo in the Cavs. You talk about this 03 rookie class. Oh my goodness. I mean, Melo makes his way to the conference finals, and Wemby's having trouble with Melo. His Heat will take game 5 after being down 3-1 behind a triple-double from Gilbert Arenas. Game 6, can the Heat force 7 here? Victor's gonna have a chance. We'll jump in. Heat down by 3. 2:50 to go. Wembanyama just took down Michael Jeffrey Jordan in a sweep. Now he's looking to come back from 3-1 on Melo. Gotta win this game 6 if you want to keep your season going here in Miami. Eddie House with the ball. He'll give it to Wemby. Wemby throws it right back to House. House to Glover. There's Wemby coming off an off-ball screen. He wants the ball in the post. He'll throw it away. Oh, bad pass there from one of our guards. I didn't see who that was. Melo, hop step lay. It's good. Anthony puts the Cavs up by 7. And the Heat will call a timeout. They want to talk things over here. Victor Wembanyama looking tough in that Heat uniform for sure. Brian Grant will inbound. Grant gives it into Wembanyama. Could you imagine a center moving like this in 03? Getting the ball off the inbound, making plays. It goes to Arenas, who knocks down a mid-range jumper, making it a one-possession game once again. Heat back within 3. Still over 2 minutes left. Palacio with the ball. If the Cavs want to have any chance at winning this, Melo's going to have to get to work. Palacio swings it to Ricky Davis. That's an open 3 for the Rickster. And he'll put the Cavs up by 6. Maybe Melo just needs to chill. His teammates might have him here. Gil gonna pull a 3. It's off. He tries for a rebuttal, but not the best shot selection there from Arenas. Ricky Davis gonna go at Brian Grant here. Oh, tough mid-range pull. It's off. Gilbert Arenas with the rebound. Arenas to Caron Butler. Wemby's running up the middle. That's gonna be an easy two-handed slam. Heat get back within 4 with a minute and a half to go as Anthony will initiate the offense here for Cleveland. Big Z rolls to the rim, slams one home. Ilgauskas, no fear of Wembanyama there. A nice two-handed slam. Arenas with the ball. He'll get the screen up top. Gil looking for Eddie Jones. Finds him. Jones, tough 3, in and out. It's rebounded by Anthony. Just over a minute left. I would say the Heat might be in a little bit of trouble here, especially if the Cavs can get a bucket on this possession. Palacio with the ball. Palacio throws it away. Grant the interception. Here comes Eddie Jones. Jones, the behind the back move. Gets to the rim. Throws it to Wemby. Wemby, that's going to be an easy lay. Okay, still 49 seconds on the clock for the Miami Heat to make something happen. Carmelo Anthony double teamed. Heat trying to force a turnover here, applying defensive pressure. Ricky Davis throws it to Big Z. Ilgauskas to Palacio. Oh, Anthony finds himself open under the rim. How could you lose Carmelo Anthony there on defense? Now only 30 seconds to go. Heat down by 6. Wemby fakes, floats, finishes. It may just be too little too late as Ricky Davis heads to the foul line. His first free throw's good. Second one from the Rickster is off. It's rebounded by Wemby. Heat gotta go and they gotta go fast. Here's Wembanyama walking it up the floor. Swings to Arenas. He's open. Gil can't hit. Grant the rebound, puts it up and in. If Gil would have hit that, we could have had a real conversation about this game being close. But now you're going back to the free throw line, Cleveland is, and yeah, I just don't know if the Heat have enough time. Ricky, first free throw is good. Second one from Davis also drops, and I think that will do it. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat Wemby's Heat in 6 games. Wemby had 26 and 9. I will say, Wemby's counting stats weren't as good as LeBron or Jordan's were, but he made it the furthest in the playoffs. Although many would say it doesn't mean a thing without a ring. Golly, Jason Richardson averaged 40 in the finals? Okay, that is insane, man. Now we head into the offseason. This is an opportunity for all 3 of our guys' teams to make some adjustments. As the Heat kind of keep things the same, they bring in Kyle Korver. Many people say I look like him. Wembanyama is up to a 90 overall. Gilbert Arenas up to a 92 here in Miami. For the Pistons, oh, they got Andre Karolinko. Mike's got a squad! And then the Sonics, they're just improving, but didn't really make any notable additions. Bron's up to a 90 overall. As we head into season number 2. 2K's bugging, by the way, because none of our guys aged after their first year. Jordan should be 19. So should LeBron. And so should Wembanyama. So I'm going to do that manually. 2K, let's get it together, man. Mike's moving differently this simulation. 36 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's playing with Chauncey, Andre Karolinko. Like, these guys can score. But Mike put up 36. He said, yeah, I got MVP. Dwight Howard, 23 a night as a rookie is incredible. Bron wins DPOY. He was at 29, 9, and 7 with 2 steals and 3 blocks. Kendrick Perkins, most improved, went from 0, 0, 0, 0 to 7 and 5. Rick Carlisle, coach of the year. The Pistons win 71. Jordan's All-NBA first. LeBron's All-NBA first. Wemby's still on second team, but let's give him some slack. Shaq Diesel was averaging 29 and 16. Victor did have a year 2 leap just like the other guys. He was at 27 points, 14 boards, a steal, 3 blocks. Sensational stuff from Wemby. He makes all defensive second. Bron and Jordan are all defensive first. And LeBron James does find his way into the playoffs. The Sonics are the 4 seed this time around. 49 wins in a pretty weak Western Conference. I think Bron could have a chance to make it 4. And then as for the Detroit Pistons, yeah, they're the 1 seed. They won 1,000,000 games. Heat are the 2 seed, though. And Wemby, he didn't have any trouble against Jordan last time around. So it could be a fun conference finals if both the guys make it there. But going into round 1, let's check out our matchups. The Pistons got the Heat. This should be a warm-up. I'm going to say the same thing about Victor Wembanyama. Oh no, I'm not going to say the same thing because it's the Cavs who were in the conference finals last year and they added Steve Nash. Yeah, that team could be a little bit of trouble for Wemby. And then the Sonics, they got KG and the Wolves. So far, Seattle, though, doing their job. They're up 2-0 on Minnesota. Okay, well, now they're 2-2. And the Heat are down 2-1. Pistons cooking against Chicago, though. Oh, the Heat are cooked. They're down 3-1. Okay, it'll be 3-2 now. Can the Heat force 7? No, they lose in 6. So Wembanyama, it seems like Melo is his kryptonite in Wemby's young career. Victor, 20 points, 14 rebounds is not enough in this one. And in the first round overall, Victor was at 25 points, 13 boards, 3 blocks. He did his thing for sure. But now we'll head out west for a really fun Game 7. We've got LeBron James versus KG. This is Bron's first ever playoff series, and he hasn't skipped a beat. He's at 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists on average. But can he take down an established superstar in KG? This is a real test for him, and so far, Bron's doing pretty well in Game 7. Timberwolves still in the rear view. Oh, Bron's going to create some real separation and win this series. 28, 10, and 12 from James. Rashard had 28. Wally Zerbiak with 27. Okay, so LeBron will move on to face the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets are led by Elton Brand, I guess? Not a crazy team by any means, but they were the 1 seed. And then the Pistons, they got the Toronto Raptors, Vince Carter, and Carlos Boozer. How did the Pistons get Jay Smoove? Hold on. They drafted Josh Smith, 11th overall. He's averaging 23 in the playoffs. Yeah, this Pistons team, they might go 82-0 at some point. Goodness gracious. Sonics are up 2-1 on the Nuggets early. Sonics will go up 3-1. Bron's in the conference finals. Oh, but Jordan's down 3-1. Okay, Mike's Pistons will take Game 5. This This would be a real embarrassing L for Mr. Jordan. I mean, they just won 71 games. You cannot fold in this series. Game 6. I thought the Pistons had it in the bag. Raptors have made somewhat of a comeback effort late, but no, the Pistons got it. 24 from Karolinko, 23 and 11 from Jordan. This series is going 7 after Mike was down 3-1 to Toronto. And it's going to be a big time win for Jordan. Oh my goodness, ran him out the arena. 36 from Mike. And the Pistons will face the Cavs, who Wemby's had a lot of trouble against. And the Sonics got the Clippers. I don't know why. The Clippers are always so overpowered in the Kobe era. Like, this team isn't crazy. You got my jump shot twins, Sean Marion and Jermaine O'Neal. Really, they shouldn't be a 2 seed. They probably shouldn't even be in the playoffs, to be fair. But here they are. Bronze Sonics are doing well. Oh yeah, Jordan's Pistons are cooking. They sweep the Cavs. And while the Sonics got off to a strong start, up 2-0 on the Clips, now it's 2-2 going into Game 5. Come on, I need the Bron versus Jordan finals. Lock in, LeBron. Oh no, 21 points for Mr. James. Sonics could get eliminated here. Come on, Bron, at least get us to a Game 7. We'll see if Bron can get him to a Game 7. Sonics up by 5, 2:17 to go. I have a feeling this video is going to be an all-timer, man. I'm really enjoying the start we've gotten off to. All of the guys are on pretty competitive teams. Scott Pollard inbound, and it'll go into Radmanovic. He swings it to Knight. LeBron's over there in the corner. Brent Berry cuts to the basket. Oh, there's Bron. He's coming up to get the ball. I think he wants a post touch here. Yep, James is calling for it in the post. He'll get it. Bron backs in on O'Neal. Layup is off. Strong contest there from Jermaine O'Neal, who will now bring the ball up the other way. Oh, what a find! And the Matrix, Sean Marion, will lay it in. Los Angeles Clippers make it a 1-possession game. They're within 3. LeBron with the rock. James, the spin, the slam! LeBron all over Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine! Oh, Bron's already doing the emotes. Did he have those emotes unlocked by year 2 of his career? I guess he did. He got enough VC. Desmond Mason into Earl Boykins, the tallest player in league history. Throws it down to Jermaine O'Neal. O'Neal, hook shot. It's off. Scott Pollard, the rebound. He throws it up to LeBron James. James on the wing, driving to the rim. Burst of speed. He finishes. LeBron taking over. This series is not going to be over in 6. Let me not speak too soon. There's still a minute 20 left for the LA Clips. Jermaine O'Neal catches down low. Strong defense from Pollard, but O'Neal just better offense. A nice finish using the glass there. LeBron James with the rock. James has been getting whatever he wants in the paint. There's the screen. Bron downhill again, and it's a slam plus the foul. All over Sean Marion. LeBron free throw is off. Come on, free throw. Clips down by 7. Less than a minute to go. O'Neal up the middle. Float game. He'll put him back within 5 and give the Clippers at least some semblance of hope in this game. LeBron James with it. James gets the screen from Pollard. It's an illegal screen. A worst case scenario for the Sonics. We subbed in a dude about as short as Earl Boykins. Who's number 22 there? Brevin Knight? I did not know he was that short. He looks short. And Earl Boykins, I think, is like 5'6". Boykins throws it to Jermaine O'Neal. O'Neal's layup is good. And just like that, the Clippers are within 3. What a run they've gone on in this video, or down the stretch of this game. 30 seconds to go. Here's LeBron James with the rock. James gonna look to get to the rim once again. Bron backing in. Kicks out. Knight wide open 3. It's off. And the Clippers will get their chance. 19 seconds to go. It is a 1-possession game. Brevin Knight couldn't knock down the big shot. Now can the Clippers knock down a big shot is the question. They need a 3. Desmond Mason inbounding. Mason finds Boykins. Earl Boykins gets the screen, steps into a mid-range. Every shot he shoots is contested. When you're 5'1" in the NBA, yeah, no such thing as open shots. And Ray Allen once again can save LeBron's legacy. Makes the first at the line. Nah, I'm playing. I'm really playing. Allen makes them both. And this series is going 7. 29 and 13 from LeBron. 27 from Ray. Bron took over at the end of that game though. Dunks and ones, everything. And the Sonics are going to need more of that if they want to punch their ticket to the finals. Seattle's got a lead in the 3rd. Here come the Clippers later in the 3rd. It's going back and forth in the fourth. Oh, Sonics down by 6. Minute 45 to go. Clips have had a big second half. Seattle in possession of the ball on the Clippers home floor. Here's LeBron James with the rock. James to the rim. Layup is off. Strong contest there from Jermaine O'Neal, who will throw it up to James Posey. Posey gonna slow it up for the Clippers. There's a screen from O'Neal. The roll. The lay-in. Oh, man. Is LeBron gonna fall short of the finals? It's looking like the Sonics are in big trouble. James to Brevin Knight. Knight, the ball fake. There's the screen from Scott Pollard, the moving screen of doom. It goes down to LeBron. LeBron the skyhook! What? I've never seen this before. Who gave LeBron this animation? LeBron Abdul-Jabbar. The hook, the finish. Bro, from the foul line? Now, if Victor Wembanyama ever learns how to do that sky hook, I think basketball might be over. James Posey with it, throws it down to Jermaine O'Neal. O'Neal backing it on James. Jumper is good. The Seattle Sonics down by 8. They might be out this game unless LeBron has some type of 4-point shot move that he's learned now too. It'll go down to Brevin Knight, or Knight will throw it down to James. How does, what? When did he get this in his bag? I'm using the 2K official version of LeBron James. I've never seen Bron do that before. We got LeBron James doing sky hooks before GTA 6. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? Oh my goodness, and Jermaine O'Neal gets a wide open dunk. Dog, it's over. It's over, but what in the world? 23 and 11 from O'Neal. Ray Allen with 26, Bron with 20. What just happened? I can't even comprehend what I just witnessed. Michael Jordan's in the finals. Can Jordan win his first ring in year 2 to go along with the MVP? Game 1, Mike drops 42, smacking the Clips. Game 2, though, the Clippers come right back. Third game is going to be another Detroit win. Jordan has 32. Oh, the Pistons are up 3-1. Mike with 38. And game 5, Pistons win it. 36 a night from Jordan to go along with 6 rebounds and 6 assists, 2.5 steals, 2 blocks. A legendary series from number 23. I mean, wow. What a season. What a postseason for Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And I have a feeling the Pistons are going to be a powerhouse moving forward. Over the offseason, Mike goes up 4 overalls. Oh, did they lose? They lost Jay Smooth. Oh, no, they didn't. He just didn't get it much better. Oh, I thought they lost him. Why did he not progress? He had a crazy rookie year. Over in Seattle, Ray Allen and LeBron continue to improve. Bron is now a 95 overall, going +5. And wow, here in Miami, No Chill Gill up to a 95, going +3. Wemby also a 95 after going up 5. Dude, I really think if anybody's going to slow down Michael Jordan and company over there in Detroit, it's got to be Wemby in the Heat. 37 points. 6 rebounds and 8 assists from Michael Jordan. I can almost say the thing. He's averaging 40. Like, bro, what a season out of Mike. LeBron was at 32, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 2.5 steals, 2.5 blocks for the DPOY. And the Pistons go 73-9, beating the record set by the 96 Bulls. Because, of course, the Warriors hadn't gone 73-9 yet. And on All-NBA first, oh, the Heat were probably trouble because Gill was first team, averaged 28 and 11. Wemby was first team, 30, 15 boards, 4 assists, a steal, 2.5 blocks. Wemby's all defensive first. So is Mike. So is Bron. So all of our guys make an all NBA first team and all defensive first team. And they're all on top teams in their respective conferences. LeBron Sonics were the 3 seed. The Heat won 66. So they could be competitive with the Pistons for sure. And then we talked about Detroit. They were at 73 wins. Miami's 2nd seed in the East, so they'd have to make the conference finals for a face-off against Jordan. Now, we have a really fun first-round series. This is the only one I'm probably going to pay a lot of attention to in the first round. It's LeBron James and the Sonics taking on Kobe, Shaq, and the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, come on. Absolute cinema there. Sonics are cooking, though. Sonics win in 5. Pistons beat the Cavs in 5. Wemby, no, you can't lose. Wemby and the Heat are going 7 with their first-round opponent, the Washington Wizards, led by Kwame Brown and Jerry Stackhouse. No way y'all lose to them. Come on. Wemby, what are we doing? Wemby versus Kwame is coming down to the wire. I didn't think that was a sentence I'd be saying today, but who knows? If you told me 2 years ago I would be saying 6'7" in my YouTube videos, I would probably look at you crazy. Brendan Haywood into Peterson. Mo Pete with the ball. Every time I see Mo Pete in these videos, I feel like I say this. Bro, he used to have the coldest My Team card. Jose Calderon, one of the greatest free throw shooters ever. Don't believe me? Look it up. Devin Harris will get the screen from Brendan Haywood. Haywood rolls to the rim. What a bounce pass from Devin Harris to put the Wizards up by 3. That was a beautiful bounce right there. I can't even hate. Kyle Korver will inbound here for your Heat. Korver into Gilbert Arenas. Arenas defended by Devin Harris. Here comes Wemby coming up on the wing, but Eddie Jones will try and get open. Man, Eddie hasn't done anything for the Heat in this video. Here's Stackhouse with the rock, has Kyle Korver on him. Stackhouse swings to Haywood. Haywood, one more to Larry Hughes. Hughes down to Kwame. Oh, that's a mismatch. Kwame's going to lay that in. No, he misses. Grabs the board over Wemby and finishes on the second effort. You've got to be kidding me. Wemby's taking matters into his own hands. He's going to bring up the ball now. Brendan Haywood on him. Wemby will get the screen. Victor going to a plethora of dribble moves. The spin, the fade, the shot, the miss. And there's just over a minute left. Here goes Devin Harris to the rim. Layup is good. That was a nice little finish off the window. 7-point lead for the Wizards. Wembanyama, you gotta do something here. Wemby up the middle. Layup is good. He floats one in. A quick answer for the Miami Heat. But Wembanyama, man, you talk about his hot start getting to the conference finals, beating Jordan year 1, and Kyle Korver's going to foul there. I'm assuming we have one to give. Yep. But you talk about his hot start, and now the way things are going, I mean, the Heat could go down to the 7th seed as the 2 seed for the 2nd year in a row. We're going to foul Kwame, and that'll put him on the line. He's got 6 points on 38% shooting. First free throw is way off. Okay, so it was a strategical move to foul him there. Second one from Kwame, missed both for me. He does! Wemby the rebound. Still about 35 seconds to go. He'd have a real chance. Wembanyama the cross. He swings it to Caron Butler. It'll go to Gill, to Kyle Korver. Kyle, back to Wemby. Wemby fading 3 from deep is off. And that is the game right there. Wemby, I don't know what that shot is. I know you can make it, but probably not the best shot selection. 31-10 from Gill, 25 from Caron, 19-11 from Wemby. And the Heat have been eliminated. So it's just Bron and Jordan still going as we head into round 2. Bron's going to be taking on Yao Ming, and Jordan will be taking on New Jersey with Richard Jefferson and Jay Kidd. Bron's getting cooked. He'll finally get a game. He'll get 2. Oh, Bron loses in 6. LeBron James had a great playoff run, 33 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, but he's been eliminated. And then as for Wembanyama, he was at 25, 14, and 3, which is a lot less than the regular season. So the last player still hooping here is Michael Jordan. He's got a chance to eliminate the New Jersey Nets and go to the conference finals. But New Jersey might have other plans and push this thing to 7 games. That's exactly what's going to happen here. Despite Mike's 37, Jay Kidd and Richard Jefferson did just enough to put Mike in a spot where, after a 73-9 season, he could lose. Come on, Mike. Give us a close one. Thanks, Michael. We got a 6-point game, 2:39 to go. I've been wanting to see Mike because, oh my goodness, we've seen the numbers he's been putting up. We got to see what he can do here in the playoffs. Jordan, not subbed in the game right now. Don't tell me he's fouled out the one time I check in. He's at 5 fouls. Okay, soon as the Pistons get ball back, though, I'm going to call a timeout, get Jordan into the game. There's, 2.5 minutes to go. He's got to be in here. Kmart with the ball in the post. Kenyon Martin, layup. He's blocked by Karolinko. Hold on. I'm not going to mess up the Pistons fast break here. Karolinko might have messed it up himself. UD to Mehmet Okur. Okay, yeah, let's call the timeout because that fast break got completely destroyed. So there's no point. Is that Scalabrini on the Nets? Oh, man. Jordan, I got bad news for you. Y'all are cooked. The real GOAT is here. Oh, what? They didn't sub Scal in? Well, it wouldn't be fair for the rest of the league. Josh Smith into Andre Karolinko. Karolinko will swing it over to Mike Jordan. Jordan gets the screen from Smooth. Smooth rolls to the rim. Mike gonna swing it out to Karolinko. 5 on the shot clock. Pistons got to get something going. Karolinko's gonna heave one up. It's in and out. Martin the rebound. It goes to Jason Kidd. Kidd has Chauncey Billups on him. Kidd gonna swing it out to White. White gonna look to drive baseline. Josh Smith standing his ground well. There's a screen for Martin. Creates some space, but the shot doesn't drop. Here's Jordan in transition where he's a dangerous player. I mean, he's a dangerous player when he has the ball in his hands. Mike will swing it to Chauncey. Jordan sets an off-ball screen for Karolinko. Mike comes up, catches the ball at the foul line, fades away, and scores. A textbook fade from who else but Michael Jordan. It's an 8-point lead for Detroit. Less than a minute and a half to go. The Nets offenses look trash, and it better start looking really good here soon if they want to have any chance. Jefferson swings it to White. White will get the screen from Kenyon Martin. Martin rolls to the rim. Martin will catch down low, and he can't finish. Decent contest from all defensive first teamer Michael Jordan is what I meant to say. Here's Jordan with the ball on the wing. Mike can seal the deal right here in game 7. The spin move. He's fouled. Richard Jefferson reaches there, and that'll send Jordan to the line as the Pistons are in the bonus. Mike hits the first free throw, give him 29. Second one can make it 30, and that's what Mike will do. Ball game. 10-point lead for the Pistons. New Jersey can't come back from that. Jordan closes the game with a nice mid-range fade and some free throws. And the Pistons have a chance to go back-to-back. First, they'll have to get through the Raptors to return to the finals and defend their title. Raptors have Vince, Carlos Boozer, and Mike Miller, who was on the Sonics before, right? He's progressed pretty well. 86 overall for Mike. 3-1 for the Pistons. Raptors take the 5th. Mike, you gonna close this out in 6, or are we going 7? Oh man, Jordan can't close it here. It's gonna be another game 7. Well, Mike tried to close it 40. I should say his teammates couldn't close it. Nobody stepped up. Game 6 on the way. Raptors playing the Pistons close, but the Pistons create the separation they need down the stretch behind 42 from Chauncey, 39 from Jordan, 25 from Smooth. What a game. NBA Finals. It'll be Jason Richardson and the Warriors. Listen, Jay Rich, I got to see what you've been getting up to. I've seen you averaging 150 points per game. I saw you average that in one finals. 43 for Mike in game 1. Game 2, Dubs will take it. Jay Rich has 32. Game 2 is another Pistons win. Or sorry, game 3 is another Pistons win. We're up 2-1. We take the 4th. Man, will the Warriors even give us comp? Nope. We win in 5. Michael Jordan, back-to-back titles. 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. Oftentimes, the 2K simulation, it seems like they don't really show Michael Jordan enough love. But today is a different day, and Michael Jordan is going crazy in this simulation. It's going to be hard for Wemby and LeBron to catch up with the start that Jordan's gotten off to as he continues to improve up to a 96, although his teammate Ben Wallace does get worse. Over here in Seattle, LeBron's up to a 96, Ray Allen up to a 91, and Wemby now a 97. He's the best out of our 3 players, but since year 1, Wemby has been pretty quiet. In the draft class I downloaded, somebody tried to sneak in maxed out 99 overalls. I'm going to have to remove these dudes from the league. Oh my goodness. They've been replaced by Cam the Casual, so there you go. Oh wait, did I not? I pressed the wrong button. All right, there we go. Cam the Casual. When was Cam the Casual? 6'7". When was he a 70 overall? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, at least it's not a 99 overall. I don't think 70 overall Cam the Casual will do anything. Imagine he hits like a game-winning shot in the finals. Michael Jordan's locked in, bro. Averaged 36 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. Not bad for a guy who does commentary on NBC, huh? Daniel Gibson, 22 a night? Since when? LeBron James, DPOY, 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. 68 wins for the Pistons. Not as crazy as some other years we've seen from Detroit. LeBron makes All-NBA first. 3 steals, 3 blocks. And then Wemby's All-NBA first. 32 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 2.5 blocks, and a steal. That is nuts. All the guys on all-defensive first team. And man, what a year just across the board. Pistons were the 1 seed. We talked about that. They had the coach of the year. Sonics were the 1 seed out west, 55 wins. Heat were the 2 seed out east, 62 wins. Now, Miami, y'all better not fold like a lawn chair in the first round. The Heat sweep the first round. There you go. And then Bron and Jordan both make it out of the first round in 6. So everybody's in round 2, I believe, for the first time of the video. We got the Heat taking on the Toronto Raptors, who Jordan just went to 7 with last year. Pistons with Jordan are taking on the Wizards, who eliminated Wemby last year. And then the Sonics got the Clippers, who beat LeBron in year 2 when he was trying to make it in the finals. So there's some lore behind all these matchups. As the Sonics are cooking, it's a sweep. Pistons sweep the Wizards. Okay, we can get Wemby and Jordan head-to-head as long as Wemby closes this in 6. His Heat are up 3-2 on Toronto. Just close it out. Don't play any games with them. There you go. 48 from No Chill Gil. 27 and 12 from Wemby. So it'll be the Pistons and the Heat. Wemby versus Jordan head-to-head. And then we got the Sonics and the Suns out west. So all of our guys in the conference finals. It's 2-0 for Jordan. Wemby takes the 3rd game. Oh, but Jordan takes the 4th. It might be a dominant effort. Oh, no, we saw Jordan and Wemby face off year 1, and Wemby cooked them. That's right. Okay, Wemby gets game 5. Bron's really struggling against the Suns, but Bron's Sonics take game 5, so we'll tap back in over there in a second. Right now, though, Wemby's trying to make a 3-1 against Michael Jordan. Let's see if he can do it. Game 6, Wemby's fighting, but Jordan's not going to go down easy. He wants to make it to the finals, get that 3-peat. 2:22 to go. Let's see if Wemby can keep this season going. What a crazy video this has been thus far. I might have said that a couple times, but I just want to reiterate that we're only in year 4 and we've already seen some insane performances. Chuck Hayes inbounding. It'll go into Victor Wembanyama. Wemby swings it to Hayes. Now it'll go back to Victor. Wembanyama going right at Ben Wallace. One of the greatest defenders ever, but Wemby's got almost a foot of height on him, and he uses that to his advantage, putting the Heat up by 3. Tayshaun Prince with the ball. No Michael Jordan right now for the Pistons, so let me sub him in because I want to see the Jordan and Wemby head-to-head, of course. Did I just voice crack when I said because I want to see the head-to-head? I think I did, to be honest. When will I stop voice cracking? 20 years old, and even at my big age, I'm still having voice cracks, man. Insane. Probably because I'm recording half the day. My voice might get tired. Keith Van Horn to Chauncey Billups. Billups with the ball. Ben Wallace wants it in the post. Chauncey doesn't pass it to him. Chauncey, the spin move. Good defense from Gil. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Chauncey misses. Chuck Hayes the rebound. It'll go to Wembanyama. Wemby gives it right back to Gilbert Arenas. Arenas gonna set up the offense here for Miami. Hits Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones is still on this Heat team. Pass fake from Jones. Wemby's posted up. He'll catch it down low. Float game. Good. Victor Wembanyama puts the Heat up by 5. Chauncey Billups with it. There's the screen from Keith Van Horn. Billups taking his time here. Will hit Andre Karolinko. 10 on the shot clock. It goes back to Van Horn. Back to Karolinko. 7 on the shot clock. Jordan pops out for a 3. Misses. Chuck Hayes flies in for the rebound. There's Wemby. He'll give it up to Caron Butler. Caron in the corner here. Caron gonna slow it up a little bit. Swings it to Arenas. Gilbert. There's a screen from Butler. Arenas. The cross. Gonna swing it out to Jones. Eddie Jones heaves up a 3. Misses. It's rebounded by Wallace. 40 seconds to go. Jordan, quick outlet pass to Karolinko. Karolinko to Keith Van Horn. Keith, the spin, the lay, the finish. Pistons make it a 1-possession game with 31 seconds to go. They're not going to have to foul here, but man, do they need a stop. Chuck Hayes running the baseline, almost throws it away. Chauncey not able to get his hands on it. It'll go to Arenas here, and Gil's going to run down the clock a little bit before making his move. I'd assume, no, he's going to hit Jones. Jones knocks it down. A gutsy shot, putting the Heat up by 6. 15 seconds to go. Jordan's got to go fast. Up the middle, bumps, finishes. But that's not really going to do anything. This series is going 7. Yep, it's going 7. 30 and 10 from Gil, 30 from Wemby. Mike Jordan had 30 of his own. It didn't matter. So that series going 7. And then Bron, what do we have going on over here? Can LeBron push this series against the Suns to a game 7? We're about to find out. He was down 3-1. Oh my goodness, I thought Bron had it. The Suns have gone on a crazy run in the 4th. It's a 4-point ball game. 2:28 to go. Let's hop in. Bro, imagine we saw 2 3-1 comebacks in the same playoffs. That would be ridiculous. Adonal Foyle inbounding. Foyle will give it into, the GOAT, Brian Scalabrine. He's been on an NBA team tour in this video. We saw him on New Jersey. Now he's here with LeBron. He's like Jeff Teague. He just pops up everywhere. LeBron 3 off. Scal the rebound, and he puts it in. Stephon Marbury call timeout. Wait, so is Scal gonna play real minutes down the stretch of this game, or are they about to sub him out? Dang it! They subbed him out. Brandon Bass will give it into Stephon Marbury. Marbury blows by, swings it out to ISO Joe. 3 ball is off. It's rebounded by Stoudemire. Stoudemire loses it, gets it back, finishes. I thought Joe Johnson was gonna make that shot, but I guess they call him ISO Joe, not catch and shoot Joe. Here's LeBron James with the ball as Luol Deng defending. Deng an elite defender. James bounces to Lewis. Open 3. It's good. LeBron, a nice dime. Lewis, a nice shot. Still a minute 40 to go for the Suns, but the Sonics sitting on a 7-point lead. Starberry driving to the rim here. Gonna swing it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire gets to the basket and finishes. He hit a little like spin cycle move or something. Got a layup. I don't know how that trash move works. I'm hating, my bad. LeBron James with the ball. Luol Deng defending. James gonna, oh, shake Deng, and he's fouled. LeBron had Deng frozen there for a second, and James will shoot too. First one's good. Give him 36. Second one for Bron is also good. He's up to 37 now. Stoudemire into Marbury. Marbury, oh, nice cross to the rim. Kicks out to Deng. Luol will get the screen from Stoudemire. Stoudemire on the roll. He'll slam one home. Amari getting anything he wants around the basket right now. He's up to 32 points. Udrih with the ball. There's a screen from Lewis. Ray Allen hasn't taken any shots. Oh, right on cue. He'll catch. He'll shoot. He'll score. It's an 8-point lead for Seattle. Marbury pushing the ball the other way. The behind the back. Swings it out to Deng. Deng contested midi. It's off. Lewis the rebound. And it looks like the Seattle Sonics have this one in the bag. Rashard Lewis might go for the exclamation point, though. Has Marbury on him. He'll swing to James. Bron to Lewis to Allen. Allen gets the screen. Mid-range is good. And that is the game. Phenomenal shooting there from Ray Allen. 32 and 13 from Stoudemire. But how about LeBron? 37 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, and Ray had 35 points. Oh, you put Bron with the catch and shoot guy like Prime Ray Allen, but Prime Ray Allen couldn't just catch and shoot. He'd put it on the floor and dunk on you too. Ray Allen could do a whole lot, but I'm just saying, you put LeBron with a guy like Ray Allen, oh my gosh. Yeah, league's in trouble. Game 7 between the Heat and Pistons. Wembanyama looking to complete this 3-1 comeback against Jordan and doing a great job thus far. Jordan trying to make it close down the stretch. We got a 4-point game, minute 58. All right, we're jumping in. I have a feeling this is going to be a longer video here on the channel, but I'm not complaining. We've had lots of great gameplay, lots of entertaining hop-in moments. Chuck Hayes will give it into Eddie Jones. Mike Jordan not subbed in right now for the Pistons, so I'll be sure to get him in. I don't know what's up with the Pistons coach and just not having Jordan in the ball game. Wemby catches top of the key. Tough three. It's off. Rebound is tapped up. Almost goes in there. Yeah, let's get Jordan back in this basketball game. Unless he's fouled out, he's not. I was going to say, that'd be a shame, bro. Game 7, Michael Jordan. He's not in here. Be real unfortunate. But that is not the case. Mike is in the game now. Let's go. Andre Karolinko will give it into Chauncey. Chauncey to Jordan to Wallace. Ben Wallace swings it back out to Mike. Mike drives. Layup is off. I thought he had that one for sure, but Wembanyama will pull down the rebound off the miss. Victor Wemby to Gilbert Arenas. Arenas defended by Chauncey. There's the screen from Caron Butler. There's Eddie Jones popping up on the wing for a three. Man, Eddie Jones can't make a shot. Rebound hits off Chuck Hayes' bold spot and finds its way to the Pistons. Chauncey Billups with it now. Billups gonna swing it to Andre Karolinko. Pistons still down 4. Karolinko, the quick shot fake, gets to the rim and finishes. It's now a 2-point ball game. Nice move from Andre. Less than a minute to go. Wembanyama will bring it up. Wemby gets the screen from Caron Butler. Victor gonna go isolation here on Ben Wallace. Mid-range jumper is off. Strong contest there from Big Ben. 40 seconds to go. Pistons can tie with a 2. Take the lead with the 3. Chauncey for the lead. It's off. You knew from the moment he shot it was off the way he reacted. Wemby up to Gil Arenas. 3-ball off as well. Wallace the rebound off the quick Heat miss. It'll go to Keith Van Horn. I don't know why the Heat shot the ball so fast there. Mike's just sitting corner right now. Wallace catches, fades, misses. Arenas the rebound. And Gil's got to make some big free throws. Oh, no, he doesn't. We're not in the bonus yet. He may have to make some big free throws here in a second, though. Now, y'all remember the moment with LeBron and Gilbert Arenas where LeBron was talking to Gil. Gil misses the free throws. First free throw from Arenas is good. I was going to say maybe Mike has a moment like that with Gilbert, but no. It's a video game. 4-point lead for the Miami Heat. Karolinko heaves up a 3-0! It's not over yet! Karolinko off the Jordan assist. Makes it a 1-point game. And now, even if the Heat make both free throws, the Pistons will have a chance. Eddie Jones, first one is off! Uh-oh! Second one, Jones drops. So the Pistons can tie with the 2 or go for the win with the 3. 8 seconds to go. Chauncey walks it across the timeline. There's the screen from Keith Van Horn. Billups for the win. It's off. And the Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals. Victor Wembanyama pulls off a 3-1 comeback against two-time champion, two-time reigning champion, Michael Jeffrey Jordan and the Detroit Pistons. Oh my goodness, man. 31-17 from Wemby, 25 from Chauncey, 25 from Mike. We didn't really see Mike taking shots down the stretch. And now, can LeBron do a 3-1 comeback of his own? My goodness, if they give me another close game, that'd be ridiculous. Here we go again. 3-point game, 2:35 to go. I gotta go get some water or something, bro. I've been yelling at this video game too much. I'll be back. Bron, close this thing out. So then we get a Bron and Wemby finals. That would be tough. Wait, I'm gonna sub in Bron too before I forget when I come back after getting a sip of water or something. All right, there we go. Yep, everything's squared away. I'll be back in a second, hopefully feeling refreshed. All right, man, we are back. I took a little break. I'm ready to get back to it with the recording. We got this Sonics game 7. Okay, I remember where we were at. Bron's trying to pull off a 3-1 foil inbound, and it'll go into Udra. Give it to Bron. There you go. LeBron James has the ball. He's defended by Luol Deng. James swings to Rashard Lewis. That's a tough shot. He misses it. It's rebounded by Stephon Marbury, and here goes the Suns the other way. Now, the thing, was that a travel? Oh, man, Stephon, lock in. But I think the thing that we've got to watch out for, or the Sonics got to watch out for, I'm rooting for LeBron, Jordan, and Wemby when we hop into these games and they're playing other teams. But I think the Sonics got to watch out for Amari Stoudemire in the paint. He was eaten last time around. LeBron James wants the ball in the paint. Udra throws it down to him. Oh, I just sneezed. LeBron made the fade. Marbury will push the ball the other way. The spin, the lay. He can't finish. Udra the rebound. Here go the Sonics. He throws it to Allen. Allen mid-range is off. So Sonics still down by 1. Marbury gonna slow it up a little bit here for Phoenix. There's the screen for Stephon. Stephon can't shake Udra though. Solid defense. Oh, burst the speed to the rim. He's got positioning. Can't finish though. Foil the rebound. I thought for sure that was gonna be a layup for Stephon and the Suns. James fakes the 3. He'll give it back to Udra. LeBron's posted up. Bron will catch down low. Hook shot is off. Where's the Kareem hook when you need it? Rebounds batted around to Lewis. Now to go to Foyle, who somehow finishes. Adonal Foyle, tough. I don't know how Adonal Foyle made that, man. Didn't know he had that in his bag. Stephon Marbury with the ball, defended by Udra. It goes out to Brandon Bass. Bass gonna get the screen from Stoudemire. Stoudemire catches in the mid-range, bounces to Marbury. Decent look from 3. Stephon can't hit. It's rebounded by Ray Allen. 40 seconds to go here. Udra gets it at the top of the key. LeBron's gonna come up on the wing, but so is Allen. He's open. He knocks it down. Ray Allen, a big-time three-pointer. And it looks like we're gonna get a Victor Wembanyama and LeBron James NBA Finals. The Suns do still have 35 seconds left, but they have no type of momentum right now. Brandon Bass into Stephon Marbury. Udra's guarding Marbury here. Stephon to the rim. Loses Udra for a second. Throws it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire's layup is short. And yep, it's the Seattle versus Miami NBA Finals coming up. Both these teams have come back from 3-1 leads. LeBron had a slow game 7, only 19-10, but overall it's been one of those runs for LeBron. 35 points, about 10 rebounds, and 8 assists from Mr. James. Is that Kyle Lowry? Y'all saw him? Sonics Heat Finals. The duo of Gil and Wemby versus the duo of Ray and Bron. Game 1 is a Sonic win as Ray Allen sets the tone with 30. Game 2, though, the Heat come right back. Triple-double from Wemby, 39 and 10 from Gil. Third game, Sonics blowout. LeBron, 43 and 17. That was Rashard with 37 and 10. Ray had 28 with 10 assists. Sonics clicking on all cylinders there. But then Wemby and them come back. 32 and 15 from Victor. Bron's 40 wasn't enough. We're all tied up going into game 5. Of course, we got a Simcast. It's James versus Wembanyama. And this one's all Wemby. we've kind of just been trading blowout games. LeBron had a triple-double. Wemby 39 and 19. One more win and the Sonics are champs. This one's been closer so far. LeBron doesn't want to get eliminated here. Sonics sitting on a 7-point lead. Bron, make it a little closer. All right, we'll just jump in. 2:38 to go. Wemby could be lifting up his first championship trophy here. Heat in possession of the ball. They're going to have to get some offense going and fast. All right, here we go. Danielle Marshall inbounding. Marshall will give it into Arenas. Arenas one more to Caron Butler. Butler is defended by Ray Allen here. Caron gonna try and drive to the rim. Bumps, hop step, layup off the glass. Heat aren't done yet. Wemby not in the game right now for Miami. I didn't even notice because Caron Butler was in his bag. We'll sub in Wemby here on this next possession as Jason Williams. Oh, well, there you go. CPU called timeout for me. Now I don't have to worry about it. Both teams can make their subs, get their lineups how they need them to be. There's Wemby. Wait, are the Heat up in this series? Wait, didn't the Heat win the last game? Yeah, the Heat are up. My bad. So the Heat could close it out. Sonics looking to force 7. Sonics sitting on a 5-point lead here. Rashard Lewis with the ball. He'll jab. Throws it down to Foyle. Foyle to James. James well contested by Wemby. And Victor's there on the glass as well. Wembanyama gonna play some point center here. Handling the ball. That's what makes him so unique with his size at 7'4", 7'5", 7'8", however tall he is. Arenas to Wemby. Corner 3. It's off. Also, that shooting at the center spot makes him unique. That one doesn't drop. James down to Lewis. Rashard, nice cut and the slam. LeBron's got 39 points with 13 rebounds in this game. We've seen some ridiculous stat lines throughout this video. Wemby fading. Midi is good. Miami Heat back within 5 of the Sonics. Still a minute and a half to go. LeBron James with the ball in front of the home fans here in Seattle. Driving on Butler. Fakes again. Layup is off. He had Foyle kind of open in the dunker spot there, but missed him. Here's Arenas with the ball. Gilbert up to Wembanyama. Both Wemby and Arenas dynamic offensive players. There's a screen. Wemby mid-range is good. Victor getting to it in the mid-range area. Puts the Heat within 3, making this a one-possession game with just over a minute to go. LeBron James with the ball. Caron Butler defending. There's the screen from Adonal Foyle. James down to Foyle. Wemby behind him. I thought that was going to be a come-from-behind slam for Wemby, but no. Or a come-from-behind rejection, I meant. Anyway, Wembanyama has it. He's going to go right back at Foyle here. Victor, layup, rolls in. I mean, Victor Wembanyama just feels like a player you can only create in a video game. Yet we see him do stuff like he's doing in this video in real life. 3/4 of a minute to go. Udra with it. He'll hit Allen. Allen on the wing, open again. I mean, Ray Allen, you talk about big-time shot making. He's made so many huge shots for the Seattle Sonics. There's another one. And Seattle, they may have just forced 7 with that 3 ball from Ray. We'll see if the Heat have any kind of rebuttal. Chuck Hayes inbounding. Hayes into Caron Butler. Butler back to Hayes. Now it'll find its way to Wembanyama. Wemby driving to the rim on Foyle. Victor, spin jumper is good. Man, he just loves those mid-range. Call him Victor DeRozan. He's just shooting all types of middies. Now the Heat will be sending LeBron to the free throw line, it looks like. Sonics are not in the bonus just yet, so the Heat are going to have to foul again. But yeah, it will be Bron going to the line. First foul shot from James is good. Second one, James in there. Miami's going to need a miracle. If they hit a 3 on this possession, we'll stay in to see what they can do. They'll call timeout. Chuck Hayes into Jones. Jones to Arenas. Gill. Yeah, 2-pointers not doing anything, Gill. This game's over. 41-13 and 10 from LeBron. 34-19 from Wembanyama. These guys are just trading ridiculous stat lines. Game 7 on the way. We got to have a good finish to what's been, well, kind of a boring series until Game 6, but a back-and-forth series is what you could call it, and it's going to be a blowout. It's all Wembanyama. LeBron had 28 and 14. Wemby 38, 12 and 6 with 4 blocks. Yeah, Victor just had the better game. Let's put it plain and simple. Wemby averages 32 points, 15 boards, 6 assists, and 3 blocks in the NBA Finals to lead the Heat to the Larry O.B. So just 4 seasons in, LeBron James is the only player not on the board with the championship. Jordan's got 2, Wemby's got 1. Bron came close this time, couldn't close it in Game 7. James is running it back with his same guys. Wemby's looking to repeat with his guys. And Jordan, his team's getting a little bit older, so watch out for that regression moving forward. Michael Jeffrey Jordan is your MVP. 36, 6, or 7, 6 or 7. 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, a block. Jordan does it again. LeBron DPOY, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists for Mr. James. And, oh no, 67 wins for the Detroit Pistons. Wembenyama's All-NBA first, averaging 29 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 2.5 blocks. How is Wemby not all defensive first every year? Bro, just stand in the paint. People are going to be scared. You're 8 feet tall. Pistons were the 1 seed. Heat were the 2 seed. We've seen this story before here in the Eastern Conference. Out west, Sonics, they were at 52 wins. That put them in the 5 spot. So not as high of a seed for Bron over in Seattle. And he gets swept. A quick exit from LeBron in the playoffs. He lost to Elton Brand, who was hooping, and Dwight Howard. So a nice front court over there in Utah. As for Wemby and Jordan, yeah, they're going to make it out of their first round matchups real easy. Round 2, who's Wemby got? New York with Bosh and Daniel Gibson. I guess Daniel Gibson's going crazy in this video, huh? And then the Raptors, they don't have Vince Carter anymore, but they picked up Yao Ming. Uh-oh, we might get Wemby versus, Wemby versus Jordan again. Here we go. Conference Finals, 1 versus 2 seed. Game 1 is a Heat win. Jay Smooth had a 30 ball. It wasn't enough. As Gil goes for 34. Karan goes for 29. Wemby 28 and 13. Game 2 is another Heat win. Okay, Pistons will take game 3. Heat take game 4. Jordan, you got anything for Wemby here? He gets a game. Okay, Mike, 3-1 comeback. Maybe you can get him back, because last year, was it Wemby who came back from 3-1 on Jordan? It was. And Jordan took that personally. Game 7 coming up. It's a blowout in game 6. Jordan at 48 and 10. Uh-oh, Wemby. Uh-oh. Game 7 on the way. All I ask is that this is close. Wemby versus Jordan in a game 7. Come on. Talk about cinema. And it looks like we're going to get a close one. Yeah, this might be one of our greatest simulations of all time. Is that ridiculous to say? I know we're early on. It's only year 5, but wow. I still haven't used greatest sim ever in a title yet. Maybe today's that day. If this goes as crazy through the rest of it as it has at the start, oh yeah, we might have to use that in the title. Collins will give it into Victor Wembanyama. Wemby swings it to Caron Butler. Butler bounces to Wade. Wade, who are you? Anyway, was that an illegal screen or something? I don't know what the call was there. I think it was an illegal screen. So that's a Miami turnover. Pistons will gain possession of the ball. Chauncey Billups has the rock here. I remember the last hopping game with Jordan. He wasn't really as aggressive as you might have hoped for Mike. Jordan catches on the wing. Oh, he's getting right to it this time. He misses a 3. Wembanyama the rebound, and he'll bring it up himself. He swings it to Bynum. Is that, yeah, Will Bynum. His first minute of the game is late in the 4th quarter. Victor Wembanyama moving around a lot off the ball, trying to get open. Here's Sasha Vujacic with it now. Sasha to Karan in the corner. Karan will get the screen from Wembanyama. Wemby pops out for 3. Karan's going to take a midi. He misses. Ben Wallace the rebound. It'll go to Mike Jordan. Jordan has some space. Doesn't pull the 3. Mike's going to slow it up. Karolinko wants it in the post. Andre catches. Backing in on Vujacic. Layup is good. Using the size there to give the Pistons a 1-point lead. Wemby with the rock for Miami. Victor will get the screen from, is that, who is that? I'm drawing a blank. Hold on. Oh, Chuck Hayes, right. There's Wemby in the post. Layup plus the foul. My bad. I kind of ruined Wemby's highlight there by forgetting who Chuck Hayes was. Wemby free throw drops as well. 33 on the night from Wembanyama. Heat up 2. Minute and a half to go. Jordan with it at the top of the key. Jordan working on Vujacic here. Goes to a plethora of dribble moves. Spins, fakes, swings it out to Billups. Billups trying to drive on Will Bynum. Solid defense from Bynum. He'll bounce it out to Jordan. 3 on the shot clock. Jordan to Chauncey. 3 off. Wemby the rebound. This Heat defense has looked real solid down the stretch so far. A bucket would make it a 2-possession game for Miami. Bynum swings to Vujacic. Wemby's over there on the wing. It'll go to Chuck Hayes in the corner. Hayes finds Victor. Victor 5 on the shot clock. Trying to drive in on Wallace. Gonna settle for a jumper. He misses. Billups the board. 3/4 of a minute to go. Chauncey to Jordan. Jordan has Caron Butler on him. 15 on the shot clock. Mike the spin move down to Wallace. Ben Wallace gonna swing it out to Billups. 10 on the shot clock now. Billups gets the screen from Smooth. Jay Smooth catches, slams. We're tied. A nice find line from Chauncey Billups. Good little pick and roll action from Detroit. Josh Smith's hyped. Chuck Hayes into Will Bynum. Bynum gets the screen from Butler. Will swings to Sasha. There's like a 7-second differential between shot and game clock. Karan Butler in the corner. I think he wants to get it to Wemby. He'll throw it down to Victor. Victor turns, shoots, misses. Wallace the stop. Okay, the Pistons will have a chance to win it at the Horn. We could see a signature Michael Jeffrey Jordan moment. Ben Wallace into Chauncey Billups. Billups defended by Will Bynum. Chauncey with 8 to go. You got to get it to Jordan, right? 5 seconds now. Billups finds Karolinko wide open, and Andre Karolinko knocks it down. It's going to be a 1-point lead or a 3-point lead for Detroit. Big time shot. Do the Heat have a rebuttal? Still 1 second to go. Chuck Hayes into Vujicic. Corner 3. I don't think he got it off in time. Nope, it doesn't count. The Pistons are already celebrating. They've come back from 3-1, giving Victor Wembanyama a taste of his own medicine here. Wow, Andre Karolinko, probably one of the clutchest shots in league history. Was that Nate Robinson in the celebration there? I think it was. But yeah, I mean, just a huge shot there. 42 from Mike Jordan, 22 from Karolinko. Wemby had 33 and 17. It wasn't enough. They found Karolinko wide open on the wing. And now Jordan's got a chance for ring number 3, but he's going to have to get through a nice duo over here in Minnesota. Vince Carter and KG. Game 1 will go to the Pistons. 2-0 for Detroit. Wolves get a game, but the Pistons up 3-1. Yeah, when Jordan gets to the finals, he's going to win it. That's what we've learned. He's won in 5 and then he's won in 5 twice and I think had 1 sweep. Jordan's got 3 NBA championships, 4 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs. He's just 5 years into his career. 33 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists on average here in the NBA finals. Yeah, bro. Michael Jordan is balling out in this video. Wemby's tried to slow him down with mixed results. I would say for the most part, Wembanyama has not been able to slow Jordan down. He had the 1-3-1 comeback, which was legendary for sure. But outside of that, Mike's gotten his all video. As we head into year 6, the Sonics have become the Thunder. And with this, they've added Jason Terry over in Miami. Oh, they brought in Sasha. Oh, no, they've been having him. For some reason, I thought he was on the Pistons. I remember him being on the Heat now. Okay, yeah. 09 draft coming up. That means Steph's entering the league. My guy, Wardell. I'ma just say the thing. It's basically true. He's averaging 40. 37 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists from Michael Jordan. 3 steals and a block as well. LeBron, DPOY. 2.5 steals, 2 blocks. But how about the Pistons beating their own record, going 74-8? Okay, what? Why is Daniel Gibson a 92 overall? Sure, you got it, bro. 32, 7, and 6 for Daniel Gibson, all NBA first team. Mike's here, Bron's here. Wembanyama, 27 points, 15 boards, 4 assists, 3 blocks. James, Jordan, Wemby, all. I'm gonna edit that out. Oh my gosh. All made all defensive first. Wow, Danny, was that so hard? He'd only won 48, kind of a fall off. Thunder won 63 though. Great season from them. First year as the OKC Thunder. Must have brought him some renewed energy or something. And wow, Wemby and the Heat lose in 6 to Paul Check Your Drawers Pierce. The Pistons and Thunder easily advance. It's gonna be weird not calling them the Sonics. Wait, what? Thunder have lost. Pistons have lost. They both take an L in 6. Mike averaged 41, 6, and 8 in the playoffs just to lose in a 74-win season. And LeBron averaged 39 and 7, also loses to the Wolves. And the Bucks win the chip with T-Mac. He left Orlando. Wow. I thought the championship was basically Mike's guaranteed. But no, sir. The Sixers, with AI, no ChatGPT, had other plans, eliminating Michael Jeffrey Jordan from the playoffs. Wow. Crazy work there for sure. That's the first time one of our guys hasn't been in the finals in some time for sure. Pistons kind of running their same core. Ben Wallace is washed though. Thunder, same guys. They brought in Big Z. Heat got Carl Landry. They got Jordan moving differently. 39 a game? I can really say he's averaging 40. 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.6 steals, 1.5 blocks. How is his career high only 61? You're telling me he's getting you 39 on average. and his career high is 61. That's some nonsense. Steph Curry wins Rookie of the Year. Jay Smoove, 6th Man of the Year. He's never really become that high of an overall, but forget all that. I think I just saw something crazy. Bron DPOY, 29, 10, 8, 2.5 steals, 3 blocks. The usual stats for Bron, basically. This can't be happening. No, Cam. You're not allowed to be good. You're not allowed to be good. I'm about to banish him from the league. Oh my goodness. How did bro become good? I don't know. Victor Wembanyama is all NBA first team. 30 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. Statistically, this is just one of the craziest sims we've seen from a trio. Or not a trio. They're not playing together. But you get my point. 3 guys. How did Wemby not make all defense? That's the one thing 2K is not getting right is Wemby's defense. Oh my goodness. Well, one of the things 2K isn't getting right. Yeah, Cam the Casual, buddy. It's not happening. I'm not letting you take over this league. It can't be. I don't know why Cam the Casual 6'7". I don't know what I was doing. But here you go, bro. 40 years old, 51 overall. Your career's over. Jordan's Pistons are going to be taking on the Raptors in round 1. Heat got the Bobcats, and the Thunder got the Mavs. Pistons went 72-10. Really just another year at the office for them. Thunder were 51-31. Heat were 60-22. So everybody really good. Their team's all very much established. And all the guys make it out of round 1 easily. Round 2, it might be more of the same. Bron wins in 5. Oh! But Wemby and Jordan struggling. They're both down 3-2. Wemby was down 3-1, trying to claw back here. Nope. Victor loses in 7 or 6. 6 or 7, you know. But loses in 6 games to the 76ers. And Victor Wembanyama, just a rough year for him. I mean, statistically, he was awesome, but didn't make all defense. Didn't make it out the second round. We'll see if Jordan can at least push this series 7. He does. All right, game 7, Mike. And it's against Daniel Gibson, who against all odds has somehow become a superstar. He's a 94 overall. I have no idea how this has happened, but we're going to let him rock out. And Daniel Gibson, this shouldn't be a sentence. This might be the first time this sentence has ever been said. Daniel Gibson has dropped off Michael Jordan. He's averaging 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Hey, Daniel Gibson used to have some decent My Team cards, but I've never seen him average 30 in the NBA. Mike went off in the playoffs. It wasn't enough. So Bron's the only player still going in this postseason. He made it to the conference finals where he'll face the Rockets with Amari Stoudemire. And Bron got swept. So an uneventful year for all 3 of our guys. Nobody makes it to the finals. Has LeBron gotten one yet? No, LeBron's the only player out of our 3 that is ringless. I would say Jordan's definitely had the best career thus far, but we're still, in the grand scheme, pretty early on. But if Jordan keeps averaging 40, it's just going to be tough to beat him. And then, whoa, LeBron regresses down to Wemby down 1, Jordan down 1. That's got to just be some type of fluke. These guys are in their mid-20s. They should be improving. That's been a weird thing with 2K's progression system this year. Guys just randomly regress, like, you know, when they should be at their peaks. But I don't think it'll affect their stats much. We should be good. As far as the guys supporting cast, things pretty much look the same. Let's get to another year. Wemby had a little bit of a statement season this year. 33 a night, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 3 blocks. He gets on the board with an MVP. Boogie Cousins, Rookie of the Year. Smoove, 6th Man of the Year. Bron wins DPOY, 28, 11, and 7 for James with 2.5 steals, 2.5 blocks. Jim Harden, Most Improved. But as you can see, the Heat had 65 wins, were the best team in the East. Gilbert Arenas was awesome, as was Wemby. You have no idea. Mike Jordan, he was only at 32 a night this year only. But, you know, we've been really grown accustomed to him averaging 36, 37, 40, like nearly 40, right? So 32, 7, and 8, as crazy as it is a little bit of a step back. Wemby still doesn't make all defense. Yeah, they got Wemby's defense messed up, that's for sure. Pistons were only the 5 seed. Are they just old? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. And then the Thunder, whoa! OKC says, okay, see you later to the playoffs. LeBron James misses out on the postseason for the first time since his rookie year. Now, out east, if Wemby and Jordan make it out of round 1, they could face off in round 2. Oh, well, Jordan got swept. Wemby almost lost in 7. Goodness gracious, I didn't expect that or I would have jumped in. 38-14 from Victor in game 7 to push his guys into round 2 against Paul Check Your Drawers Pierce and the Boston Celtics. Now, what happened to MJ? Oh, only averaged 25. Yeah, when you go from about 40 to 25, that's going to be a problem. Game 1 will go to Wemby and the Heat. Game 2 is the Celtics. Heat take the third by 53, win the fourth. Celtics will take the fifth, and the Heat are out of there in 6. This feels like Wemby's year, man. Sixers look good, though. Brandon Roy, Luol, K-Love, Marc Gasol. That's a good team. Game 1, it's Wemby. Game 2 is Wemby. Oh, yeah, Victor's up 3-1. It's over with. Wemby's going to the finals to take on the Flash, Junkyard Dog, and the Portland Trailblazers. Game 1, Wemby wins. Oh, Wemby. Wemby's on a run here. It's a sweep, but Wemby doesn't win Finals MVP. Calling Victor Curry. Gilbert Arenas is your Finals MVP, averaging 34 points and 9 assists in the NBA Finals. I know that's gotta hurt for Wembanyama. I'm sure he's happy to get a ring. I mean, Gil deserved it. He was playing well this run, but you're the MVP of the league. People expect you to win that Finals MVP. But Gil just, had a better series, so not much to really say there. Over the offseason, I think it's time for the Thunder and the Pistons to make some adjustments. We'll see what they do. Oh, the Thunder, they lost a lot of games, so they were in the draft lottery. Oh, but they had a bad lottery pick. Wait, is that who I think it was? I thought it was Solomon Hill. I was like, if you put Solomon Hill with Bron, teammate chemistry is going to be horrible. So the Thunder don't really make any notable changes. LeBron does go back up in overall, as he should as a 26-year-old. Heat basically stay the same, and the old Pistons need to do something. LeBron James is an MVP once again. Or no, is this his first MVP? I'm used to Bron winning MVPs a lot. No, this is his first one. He's got 8 DPOIs, but the first most valuable for Mr. James. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, 2.5 blocks. Al Horford on the Warriors. Did 2K know? LeBron also wins Defensive Player of the Year. As the Heat win 60, it looks like they could repeat. Victor Wembanyama, All-NBA first. He was at 30, 13, and 3. And then Jordan back up to 33 a night, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. All defense. You got Mike, you got Bron. Still no Wembanyama, though. He was making it before, but then he just kind of fell off. Wemby's Heat are in the 1 seed in the East. Pistons are 3rd. And then out west, the Thunder get back to the playoffs with 50 wins. They're the 5 seed. In the first round, Bron's out of here, loses in 5. Jordan will move into round 2, as will Wemby. Could we see a conference finals showdown between Mike and Wembanyama? Well, Victor's going to have to get through the great Daniel Gibson, along with the front court of Chris Bosh. And, wait, who else was in the front court? Hold on. It was DeAndre Jordan. Okay. And then as for Mike, oh yeah, we've seen this Philly team. K-Love, Luol, Mark, Brandon Roy, good team. Mike's struggling early, so is Wemby. Both teams down 2-0. Oh man, well this might be cooked. Wemby loses in 5. Come on, Mike. 3-1 comeback. You got it, right? Uh-oh. Game 6, Mike could win it. He's going to have to earn it, though. 4-point lead, 2 minutes to go. Let's see if Jordan can push this second round series to a Game 7. As we hop in, the mid-range maestro, Sean Livingston, is at the foul line. First free throw from Livingston. Sean, bro. Sean. Come on, bro. We can't be... this is a crazy animation, though, because who turns around after a free throw? Like, oh, I made a free throw. Buddy, it's not that big of a deal. I could make that, too. Here's Moncrief with the ball to Billups to Jordan for the two-handed slam. Mike Jordan emoting after the dunk. As the Pistons go up by 6 and the scoreboard's finally fixed so I can see the time and the shot clock. Incredible. Sean Livingston gives it to Kevin Love. Kevin Love, the quick jab. He's going to pull a 3. It's off. Chauncey will pull down the rebound. Billups looking to drive to the basket here. Bumps, swings, finds Moncrief. One more to Mike Jordan. Jordan to Andre Karolinko. Karolinko, 10 on the shot clock. Andre will get the screen up top. Karolinko, you got to do something here, man. He'll give it to Ersan Ilyasova, who gets rejected there. Graham going to push the ball the other way for Philadelphia. Sean Livingston gets it now. Bounces it down to K-Love. Kevin Love fades away. Rejected by Karolinko. Now, you talk about Andre Karolinko. He's one of those guys who you'd think would translate really well to the modern NBA. Could shoot the ball, could defend at a high level. Roberson with the ball. Oh, there's no time left here for Philadelphia. They'll go to Love in the post again. Kevin Love, tough fade. He misses. O'Brien the rebound. Yeah, this game, it looks like it's over with. Philadelphia's offense has looked putrid. Word of the day there. David Lee has the ball. David Lee's doubled. Swings it to Karolinko, to Chauncey. Down to O'Bryant. Layup is off, but I don't think it really matters unless Philly hits a 3 here on the other end. There's Roberson. 3 is off. Gasol, the board, goes back up. It's too little too late, buddy. This game's over. 43 from Mike. It's going 7. All right, Mr. Jordan, what you got? We've seen a 3-1 comeback from Mike before. Can he do it again? Doesn't have as good of a supporting cast as he once did, but nonetheless, Mike's trying to give us another signature moment. Minute 56 to go. As we jump in, the ball game is tied. We're here in Philadelphia. There's Michael Jordan over there in the corner. Golly, these Pistons jerseys are trash. Look like they made them in Microsoft Paint. I mean, these are just bad. Billups swings it to Henderson. Henderson back to Chauncey. Is that Gerald Henderson? I haven't heard that name in a minute. Moncrief will get the screen from Andre Karolinko. I don't know who this Moncrief dude is. Nice pass, though, to Karolinko, who took too long to shoot it, then got a 3-second violation. Not great. So who is Randolph Moncrief? I'm not sure if that's a real player or not, to be honest with you. Roberson with the rock. He'll get the screen for Brandon Roy. It goes to Kevin Love in the post. Love gonna fade away. It's off. David Lee the rebound. Lee gives it to Jordan. Jordan defended by Brandon Roy. This is a fun 2-guard matchup. Mike will swing it out to Lee. Lee bounces it to Jordan. Oh yeah, we got the mismatch. Kevin Love on Mike. Take him to the basket or something. There's the screen for Jordan. He turns the corner down to the big man, and it's an easy lay. Just like that, your Detroit Pistons will take a 2-point lead as the clock's about to tick under a minute. Brandon Roy will get the screen from Roberson. Roy to Love. K-Love just loves those mid-range fades, and the Pistons probably love him too. He can't make one. Marc Gasol grabs the rebound, but misses on the second effort. Here's Chauncey. Tries to throw the pass down low, but turns it over. Roberson with it now. 39 seconds to go. It'll go to Dang in the corner. Luol, tough 3 is off. David Lee the rebound. If you're Philadelphia, you don't have to foul here, but you need a stop to keep it at a 1-possession game. David Lee to Mike Jordan. Jordan out to Chauncey. 3 for a 5-point lead is off. And the Sixers will get their chance here. 21 on the clock. They're down 2. Ball goes into Roberson. You got to get the ball to Brandon Roy or Kevin Love, I guess. He's going to shoot another fade. I mean, buddy, you missed the last 8. Goodness gracious. Got the basketball IQ of a sweet potato fry. You missed that shot about 8 times. You keep shooting it. I'm sure the Pistons are like, oh yeah, it's Christmas. Keep shooting those, buddy. We know you're not going to make them. Chauncey knocks down both free throws. Roberson will push the ball the other way. He swings to Dang. Dang fakes Karolinko out of his shoes and hits the 3. There's still 4.2 on the clock. And this is what you don't want to do. Allen Iverson's still on the Sixers. He's coming off the bench. Anyway, this is what you don't want to do. Let up a 3-pointer in this situation, because now Philadelphia can foul, and even if we make both free throws, a 3-pointer could tie this game and send it to overtime. Chauncey Billups will go to the line. First one from Chauncey is good. Second one from Billups, yep, both drop. 3.4 to go. It's going to take a heave. Brandon Roy from beyond half. It's in and out. Whoo! That would have been crazy. Could you imagine? Mike's going back to the finals. K-Love 35 and 10. Missed 8 shots. We might have seen about all of those. Jordan had 46 in this game. I don't think we saw a bucket from Jordan, though. It'll be the Knicks in the conference finals. New York. Oh, Daniel Gibson just beat Wemby. It's 2-2 with Jordan. Jordan goes up 3-2. It's going 7. All right, Mike. Can you take down the great Daniel Gibson? Pistons up by 6. 2:15 to go. All you got to do is play some decent basketball, and you should be good here, Mike. Gerald Henderson inbounding. It'll go into Moncrief. Oh, nice pass to Karolinko, who gets an easy lay. Good cut, good pass, good basketball. We love that. Your Pistons up by 8. Eric Maynard gets the screen. Chris Bosh catches down low. He's double teamed, rejected. Andre Karolinko blocked that thing off the heezy of Chris Bosh. Jordan to Henderson in the corner. Mike's coming back up to the wing. He wants the ball. Jordan does his signature ball fake. Now do your signature shimmy. Jordan, the spin move, backing in, faking again. Oh, Daniel Gibson erases Michael Jordan's shot. Gibson will give it to Eric Maynard. Maynard gets the screen. Bosh rolls to the rim. Bosh in the post. Oh yeah, Karolinko, give me another block. Couple up fakes from Bosh. He doesn't shoot it. It'll go to Gibson. There's a screen from DJ. DeAndre Jordan rolls to the rim. Daniel Gibson trying to shake Jordan but can't. Nick's gonna have to heave up a bad shot. It's off. Jordan pulls down the rebound. Hey, one more bucket, Mike. This is over with. Pistons will be up double digits. Chauncey Billups with it. He'll swing it to Michael Jordan. Jordan looking to go one-on-one here with Gibson. Bumps him. Walks it back out to the three-point line. 7 on the shot clock. 5 now for Mike. He's going to step through and finish. Jordan delivers. And the Pistons are going to the finals. Mike with the chance to compete for his 4th NBA championship. He's averaging 34 in these playoffs and conveniently put up 34 in this game. And the finals matchup will be the Mavericks with Kevin Durant and Dirk. Oh, he's Kevin Durant. You know who he is. And Dirk. Oh my goodness. And DeMar DeRozan. You know the amount of mid-ranges this team would make? Plus they got Darren Williams. Game 1 goes to the Mavs. They win by 2. Durant goes for 37. Dirk goes for 35. Game 2 is a Piston win. Mike had a 30-piece. Game 3 is another Piston win. Mike can go up 3-1. But no, the Mavs will tie it to a piece. Finally, Jordan has a good finals opponent. Every other time he's made it to the finals, he's just cooked to his face. I like this, where it's close, it's competitive. 5th game, though, is all Mike. He can close it out. Oh my gosh, the Mavs almost came back. Mike had 37, though, to win it. And now, Jordan can close it out going into game 6. The Mavs might have other plans. Oh yeah, they're up big. They're up huge. The Dallas Mavericks gonna win this one. Pistons tried to come back late, but it was just, yeah, too little too late. Game 7 on the way. Jordan's been undefeated in the finals thus far. Mavs have given him definitely the best competition he's ever had. Come on, make it close, Dallas. Oh, I don't think Dallas is gonna make it close in game 7. Nope. Michael Jordan just too much for the Mavs. He had 36 in this game. Durant had 43. Jordan averages 36, 7, and 5 and wins his 4th championship to go along with his 4th finals MVP. Yeah, 6 MVPs, 4 chips, 4 finals MVPs, just 9 years in to his NBA career. The guys are now going into season number 10. LeBron James still doesn't even have a championship. Oh, Jordan's Pistons were able to bring in Dwight Howard. He's coming off a year where he averaged 26 and 12. What a pickup for Detroit. The Thunder are just regressing, even Bron for some reason. And then the Rockets, they kind of just look the same. But the Pistons coming off a title, add Dwight, I don't care if other guys are regressing, they're going to be a problem. LeBron James, your most valuable player, 31 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. James is also your defensive player of the year. And there's baby LeBron, Eric Bledsoe, most improved player. Oh, Jordan doesn't make All-NBA first. Maybe Dwight had to eat a little bit, and that's what caused it. Wemby does make first team. He was at 26, 13, and 4. Jordan's second team, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. I mean, he was still really good. And Dwight makes it with him with 28 and 13. I think that's the real headline, is that Jordan's got a super elite teammate. Bron and Jordan all defensive first. There's Dwight all defensive second. And the Pistons, yeah, they were the 2 seed. 57 wins. Heat were in the 3 seed. Thunder missed the playoffs. Wait, Bron won MVP, right? How do you... He just won MVP while missing the playoffs. I don't think I've seen that before, but maybe I have. I've probably simulated tens of thousands of seasons, and that's no exaggeration. If Mike and Wemby take care of business in round 1, we'll have a face-off in round 2, and it looks like they're both going to win. Yeah, they both win in 5. Here you go, Jordan versus Wemby. And they got Dwight to guard Victor. If anybody is up to the task of guarding Victor, it's probably Dwight. Pistons up 2-1 early, but the Heat will tie it at 2 apiece. All right, game 5, Wemby, Jordan. Series tied, let's go. Oh, Wemby's got this one for sure. Dwight had 37 and 12. His teammate Mike needs to step up. Only had 18 in this one and has averaged 25 in the playoffs. Gil, 39 and 11. He's averaging 33 and 11 in the playoffs. Wemby, 37 points, 15 boards. So the Heat were just dialed in, and they can eliminate Michael Jordan from the playoffs right here, right now. Looks like that's exactly what Victor's gonna do. Mike got Superman and got eliminated. 44 from Jordan. He tried everything he could in this last game. Dwight, 27 and 14. But Wemby had 45. Gil had 35 and 12. Philadelphia in the conference finals. This is a team that Mike faced, was it last year? I think it was last year. It's a 2-2 series between Wemby and the Sixers. All right, let's jump into Simcast game 5. Dang, Wemby got cooked. only had 11 points and 11 rebounds. Game 6, you gotta step up. Victor's facing elimination here, and it's gonna come down to the wire. Heat up by 1, 2:15 to go. If I gotta watch more Kevin Love post fades, oh goodness. As we hop in, Tyrus Thomas is at the free throw line. First free throw is good. He gets the roll. Second one from Thomas. Somebody fouled Tyrus Thomas on a 3, so he's got 3 of them. That'll greatly expand Miami's lead. They're now up by 4 points. Here's Brandon Roy initiating the offense for Philadelphia. Jordan Hill in the post. Oh, Kevin Love must be fouled out. Thank goodness I don't have to watch those post fades. Oh, Mark, are you just going to do the post fades instead? He'll give it out to Brandon Roy. Roy gets a strong screen from Gasol. Brandon driving, kicks it out to Robertson. Robertson the shot fake, trying to work on Gill. Strong contest from Arenas. Shot rolls off. Wemby the rebound, and he'll take the ball the other way. He gives it up to Arenas. Gilbert going to slow it up a little bit. Sasha Vujacic moving around off the ball. Thought Arenas might hit him. There's Wemby coming up to get it. Victor, 7 on the shot clock. Bumps Hill. Oh, nice help defense from Marc Gasol. Wemby might have been fouled there, but nothing was called. Luol Deng with the rock. He's got Caron Butler on him. It goes to Jordan Hill. One more to Robertson. Robertson down to Gasol. Oh, nice pass. And yeah, Tyrus Thomas was in a tough spot there. Gasol had such good positioning that he was going to finish that, so Thomas had no choice but to foul. First free throw from Gasol is good. Second one from Mark is also good. So Philly's within 2 now, a minute 16 to go. Gilbert Arenas with the ball. Arenas gets the screen from Caron Butler. Wemby's over there in the corner. It'll go to Vujacic. Sasha, tough 3 is off. Jordan Hill the rebound. Philly can tie with the 2, take the lead with the 3. Luol Deng finds Brandon Roy. Corner 3 is good. It rolls in for Roy. And the Sixers up by 1 now. 50 seconds to go. Here's Victor Wembanyama with the ball. Working on Marc Gasol. Wemby trying to drive to the rim here. Fades and misses. Strong defense from Marc Gasol, forcing Wemby into the jumper. Just over 30 seconds left. If you're Philly, you can take your time. Roy with it. Gasol post up. Brandon Roy bounces it to him. Mark trying to go one-on-one with Wemby. Shoots the post fade to dome and misses just like his teammate K-Love. Heat grab the board and call timeout. They're only down 1. Oh man, nice of the Heat to retire Danny Hardaway's jersey. Y'all see that up there? But the Heat just need a bucket and they'll be in the lead. Ball goes into Gilbert Arenas. They call him Agent Zero for a reason because he has 0 rings. Just kidding. Arenas, well, I'm not kidding. He doesn't have any rings, but that's not why they call him that. They call him that because he's clutch. Anyway, Caron Butler has the ball. 7 seconds to go. Butler down to Wembanyama. Victor fakes, hooks, and it's off. It's rebounded by Philly and the clock runs out. Victor Wembanyama and the Miami Heat have been eliminated. I thought once he got positioned in the post, I thought that hook was going to be butter, but no. 29 and 13 from Wemby is not enough. The Heat are not going to force 7. They are not going to go to the finals as the Sixers win the NBA title. It's crazy that Bron missed out on the playoffs altogether. If I'm remembering too, the Thunder were pretty bad. I mean 37, so they were just outside the playoffs, meaning that they're in that NBA no man's land spot. You're not good enough to compete for a title. You're also not bad enough to get a top pick. Yeah, they end up with the 11th pick and get Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay, Thunder brought in Dragic to run some PG. That might help. The Heat are old. Oh my goodness, the unction. Jordan regresses down 1. He's back? What is going on? How are you back? No, sorry, Jordan. I don't mean to hurt your team here, but what in the world, dude? What does Cam the Casual have going on in this video? Oh, that's right. I added 2 of them to the league. I thought there was somehow just a second one. I forgot I added another guy because there was those 2 overpowered 99 overall guys. All right, anyway. LeBron James is your MVP. Did y'all make the playoffs? I guess we're about to find out. 28 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists from Bron. MC Dub, Rookie of the Year. Bron's also DPOY. Wow, 2.6 steals, 3 blocks. Bradford Beal, MIP. Wow, went from 17 points to 25 points. That's pretty good. And the Pistons were awesome. 62 wins. Hey, the Brody! All-NBA first. And it's back to normal. Mike Jordan, All-NBA first team. 32 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Bron is here. Wemby's here. 33, 16, and 4 from Victor. Ooh. And Wemby makes all defensive first, so he was dialed in on that side of the ball, as Jordan and James have been. And this is interesting. The Heat end up in the 8th seed, so they'll be facing the 1-seeded Pistons. And then the Thunder, they were all right. They were the 4 seed, 49 wins. So Wemby versus Jordan round 1. Wow, Bron just got swept, by the way. and Wemby might get cooked. Unless he comes back from 3-1, nah, he loses in 6. Yeah, Wemby, I guess your team just didn't have what it takes to beat Jordan and Dwight. And then Bron, oh my goodness, he got embarrassed by the Brody and Pau Gasol. Brody went off. Bron, I mean, he was good. They just got to get him some more guys. I think that's the thing. Jordan moves into round 2 against Toronto, where he goes up 3-2 and wins in 6. Mike's back in the conference finals. Oh, taking on the great Dante Green. If you know, you know. He's a 97 overall, and Boogie Cousins is in the front court with them. So a stacked ATL front court. Jordan struggling early down 3-1, but you never know. You never know with Mike. He takes the 5th game. If he takes the 6th, things could get real here in terms of a 3-1 comeback. He's done it multiple times prior. He's looking to do it again. We're going 7. Mike with 42, Dwight with 25. And this one's going back and forth all the way through until the end, where Mike and the Pistons go on a run. Jordan with 57. 25 of 32. Only 8 free throws to get 57. Shay, take notes. NBA Finals. It's the Mavericks. KD and the Mavs got the best of Jordan a couple years ago. KD Dirk and the Mavs, I should say. Is that right? Or no, Jordan won in Game 7. No, that is what happened. Jordan won Game 7. So Jordan's trying to beat him again. Game 1, we'll go to Detroit, or we'll go to Dallas. Game 2 goes to Detroit. Pistons take the 3rd. Mavs take the 4th. So just like 2012, this series is going back and forth. 5th game looks kind of close. Come on. Come on, Jordan. Keep it close. Oh my gosh, man. Jordan smacked him. 38 points. Shout out Steve Kerr. Jordan smacked him. If anybody gets that reference, it was kind of elite. 30 and 18 from Dwight Howard. I really want to see a close game. Dirk and Kevin Durant versus Dwight Howard and Michael Jordan. That sounds like so much fun. Well, it's going 7. Game 6 was a blowout again. Pistons lost by 31. Durant 37-10 and 13. Dirk 36-10. Goodness gracious. Game 7, here we go. Pistons get off to an early lead. Mavs are kind of right there with them. Okay, Mavs are still keeping it close. The Mavs are no longer close. Jordan beats them. Oh my goodness, Mike has 5 rings. 36, 9, and 10 from Jordan. Averaged 31, 7, and 8 in the playoffs. And Mike is your finals MVP. 31, 6, and 10 averages in the NBA Finals. I mean, somebody's going to have just such an insane close to this video if they want to have any chance of reaching the heights Michael Jordan has reached. We'll see if Jordan can go get another. Thunder brought in Linsanity, who just came off a year averaging 18 and 7. It's a great point guard for Bron. They've also got Dragic, so kind of guard heavy, but Bron can use the help anywhere he can get it. And then the Heat, they continue to get older and regress. Bron and Jeremy Lin might be a duo, bro. I think Bron might be able to get his first ring alongside Jay Lin. LeBron James is your MVP. 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. LeBron has ran off 4 straight MVPs here. If he could get some rings to match it, and I mean a lot of rings, maybe you could put him in combos with Jordan as on 2 steals and 3 blocks. But for now, and Bron was DPOY, but for now, Bron just can't be in those combos in my opinion because of Jordan's winning. Jordan was All-NBA first, 28 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Wemby All-NBA first, he was at 31, 15 boards, 4 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. Jordan and James all defensive first, and Wemby's, I guess, back to not making all defense. Here in the East Conference standings, Heat were in the 3 seed with 46 wins. Pistons were in the 4 seed with 50 wins. This is because if you won your division, you'd get a higher seed at this time. It was a whole thing. Anyway, out west, Thunder won 49. The only really good team was the Lakers, who won 65. So the Thunder got the 2 seed with less than 50 dubs, which is crazy. And in the first round, Bron takes care of business, as does Jordan. Wemby might too. Yeah, they all do. All the guys out of round 1 for the first time in a good minute. Wemby looks like he'll make it out of round 2 as well. Yeah, he wins in 6. Jordan, it looks like he'll be good. Bron's going to a game 7 with the Nuggets. All right, Linsanity, LeBron James. Let's see what y'all got. Well, so much for Linsanity and LeBron being a championship duo. They lost this game 7 by about 1 million points, and LeBron only had 19. But on the bright side, Wemby versus Jordan, chapter 1 million. Here we go. Game 1 is a Piston win. Mike sets the tone, or should I say Dwight sets the tone. 37 and 17. Wemby at 42 and 17 in the battle of the bigs there. Game 2 is a Heat win. Third game also goes to the Heat. Oh, Heat are up 3-1. Wemby wants one. He's going to the finals against the Lakers, who have Kobe and Kawhi. Oh, man, that's a great duo. Game 1 will go to LA. Leonard has 34. Game 2, it's another LA win. Elton Brand's on this squad too, putting up numbers. Kawhi at 27 here. Lakers are 3-0 on the Heat despite a 32-20 game from Wemby. It's Kawhi again with 27. Is it going to be a sweep? Yep. Kawhi Leonard's a champion. 27 points, 8 rebounds. Kobe wins the chip. Well, Wemby got to the finals, then got embarrassed. Put up big stats the whole way through. Just couldn't get it done. And Wemby's supporting cast continues to regress. Paul Millsap did join the team. So did Perkins. Oh, and the Pistons, they got a point guard by the name of Ricky Horston. I don't think this is a real player, but he's nice. But you basically got Horston, Howard, and Jordan, and that's it. And Kevon Looney, of course, Warriors legend. Out here in OKC, oh, they got Greg Oden, who's not a bust in this NBA universe. And to be fair, if he didn't get injured, he probably wouldn't have been a bust. And also, I think the term bust is kind of unfair just because you consider like, hey, these guys made it to the NBA. They were able to make it to the highest level of basketball. That's a success. And be a top pick. You get that contract. Like, congratulations to everybody who's made it there. I know it can't be easy to deal with that scrutiny. But anyways, Greg Oden, LeBron James, Jeremy Lin, that's a team right there. That's a team right there. Bron, I don't know. You should be able to win something with that squad. Still have no rings right now. I think James could finally change that. I said that when he got Jay Lin, but now he's got Greg too. Bron with another MVP. 27 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists for James. He also wins DPOI, 2 steals and 2 blocks for Bron. And they won 68 games. Michael Jordan, All-NBA first. He was at 38-7 this year. Cousins, Boogie, made All-NBA first over Wemby. 30-12 from DeMarcus. Wemby was second team. 27-13, 4 a steal, 2 blocks. Bro, the way Wemby has rebounded the ball this video has been insane. Wow, Greg Oden, all defensive first team with LeBron. That duo with Jeremy Lin. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, we saw it. They won 68 games. Pistons were at 50, making them the 4 seed in the East. Heat were at 49. They're the 5 seed. Also, it'll be a 4-5 matchup between Jordan and Wemby. And then Bron's probably just going to smack the Warriors over there, so I'm not too worried about that. Wemby's cooking against Jordan early. And then Jordan wins a couple in a row to 4-7. Bron gets out of the first round in 6. Oh, Wemby, don't blow a 3-1 to Jordan. Wemby! Well, Wemby blew a 3-1 to Jordan. 22 from Gill. 22, 9, and 5 from Wemby. Dwight had 34 and 14. Dwight's averaging 32 points and 15 boards in the playoffs. Jordan had a light 30 and 10. Pistons will move into round 2, as will the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder say, okay, see you later to the Grizzlies. And the Sixers say, okay, see you later to the Pistons. Jordan's out of here. Kyrie and Anthony Davis over in Sacktown, the Sacramento Mavericks. That's who Bron will be facing, trying to make it to the finals here. And James sweeps. Bron's in the finals, taking on the Sixers. Oh no, not more Kevin Love post fades of doom. We're very familiar with this Philly team. Game 1 will go to Philly. Game 2 is another Philly win. Thunder finally get one, but the Sixers up 3-1. Bron, it's 2016. You know what that means. They take game 5. No way. No way, right? Bron, it's 2016. You know what that means. It's comeback time. It's close. All right, Bron's going to have to close this one. Down by 8. That's quite a bit of a deficit, but we got to jump in. There's no way he makes the 3-1 in 2016, right? No way. Clint Capella inbounding. It'll go into Jeremy Lin. LeBron not subbed in right now for the Thunder. We got to make sure that substitution happens. As long as he isn't fouled out. Bron better not be. Bron, you better not be. He's not. We've had really good luck with foul outs in this video. We haven't hopped into a game, at least that I can remember, where a player's been fouled out. So that's really good, because that's always super annoying. You're excited for a good game, and then the player you're trying to watch is fouled out. I mean, foul outs don't even happen that often in the NBA, especially in the playoffs. Like, it's not a super common occurrence. Al-Farouq Aminu into Jeremy Lin, but it happens, I feel like, more often in 2K as Oden rolls to the rim, slams it home with 2 hands, putting the Thunder within 6 of Philadelphia. Here's Graham with the ball. Graham bounces it to Roy. Brandon Roy, wing 3 is good. good. It's a big time shot from Brandon Roy, putting the Sixers up by 9. Thunder really needed to stop right there. Didn't get it. They're going to go to the Thunder will go to the Lin and Odin pick and roll. Didn't work this time around. Now Jeremy Lin's waiting on something else. Oh, they're going to go to the pick and roll again. Lin crosses over. What type of pass was that? Marc Gasol intercepts it. And here goes Graham with the ball. Graham, quick crossover. Gasol rolls to the rim. Brandon Roy will set Graham a screen. He swings it down to Mark. Mark going at Odin. Good contest from the all-defensive first teamer. And the Thunder get the rebound. It'll go up to Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. gets stopped in his tracks by Graham. Gives it up to Greg Oden. Oden working on Gasol. Fakes. Swings it out to Al-Farouq Aminu. Over to Hardaway Jr. Open corner three. It's good. Thunder needed that one bad for sure. So big time shot from Hardaway Jr. OKC within 6. Roy dumps it down to Gasol. And an answer for the Sixers. It seems like Philly, they've just had the answer for everything that the Thunder have thrown at them. Jeremy Lin gets the screen from Odin. Odin gonna get out of the picture, and Jeremy Lin's just trying to drive to the basket here. Forces one up. It's off. And LeBron James, even with a great squad, you bring in Lin, you bring in Odin, who are both around 90 overalls. James loses this finals in 6 games. Brandon Roy, 21 and 10. Wow, they almost came back in that. Bron only had 17 with 13 rebounds, 8 assists. Greg Oden, 34 and 11. You can't complain with Greg's play at all. Sixers are champs. Bron still remains ringless, the only ringless player out of all 3 of our guys as we head into the 2016 offseason. By this time in real life, Bron was at 3 rings. By this time in real life, Michael Jordan was retired, and Victor Wembanyama wasn't even close to making it to the NBA yet. The Thunder add Uncle T-Max to the squad. He's 37 and low-key washed. The Heat, oh my goodness. You light my fire. This whole team is washed. No, they didn't. They didn't get Mike with Russ, who is a Jordan athlete as well, if you didn't know. Oh, it's up. It's up. Michael Jordan and Russell Westbrook. And Dwight Howard. They're going to dunk on everybody. Barely any type of floor spacing, but just good vibes, dunks, and winning basketball. That Pistons team's going to be unstoppable. Pistons Thunder Finals. LeBron and Jordan. Book it right here, right now. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I just saw this video that was like, you know a test is bad or something like this when you learn stuff by reading the questions. Bro. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, you're reading the questions, you're like, huh, I never knew that. And it's supposed to, that's the question. It's not even the answer. All that to say, one time I had this math test, right? I thought I was cooked on it, but I started reading the question. This was, what year of high school was this? This was my freshman year of high school. I'll never forget it, bro. Was it freshman year? Or was it further along that? No, it was my junior year. This is what it was. It was junior year math, right? Bron MVP. We'll get to that in a second, all right? If you've been watching this video for probably an hour and a half, you might rock with me, or you fell asleep with YouTube on. Regardless, maybe you rock with me enough to care about this story, okay? Look, I'm doing this math test. I'm like, GG, it's cooked. But I'm reading the question, and then I'm figuring out how to do other questions, and I'm working backwards, and I'm figuring out how to do everything. It took me a good minute to get that test in, but I remember getting an A on it. It was the most hyped I'd ever been, bro, off a grade from school. And it wasn't even because I got an A, it was because of the way I figured it out. I was so hyped. 26, 9, and 8 from LeBron James. He's your MVP. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Oh, the Thunder win 74 and 8. Yeah, the Bron and Jordan finals is gonna be ridiculous. I wonder how the Pistons did. Wemby was all NBA first. He was at 29, 14, 3, a steal, 2 blocks for this year. This was season 14 for the guys, by the way, so we're pretty far along. Russ and Jordan make all NBA second. Jordan was at 25, 7, and 8, so his stats definitely dropped. Russ was at 24, 5, about 10 assists, but you also have Dwight on the team, so just a lot of guys who have to eat on that Detroit squad. I mean, Dwight was getting his 24 and 13, and then you see James and Jordan all defensive first. Okay, let's jump into these playoffs. The Pistons were only the 6th seed. They only won 49. Oh, because they got Steve Dawson starting at the 3. He's terrible. Luka Mbamute's at the 4. Dang. Luka Mbaamute was better than this, wasn't he? But then the Thunder, 74 and 8. Jeremy Lin, Bron, Greg Oden. They really understand it now. They're all dialed in. Oh yeah, and the Heat, they're just trash. They won 33 out of the playoffs. Maybe Wemby can get somebody in the draft. This is 2017 with Kuzma, Tatum. I said Kuzma, like Donovan Mitchell isn't in this draft. I said Kuzma and Tatum. Round 1, OKC, easy. Oh, Jordan wins in 7. I probably should have tuned in. in. Oh, no, I shouldn't have. It was a blowout anyway. It's a 6 versus 7 matchup. Oh, we said the thing. In round 2 out east, Bron takes care of the Mavs in 5. Are KD and Dirk still both over there? It's Dirk and Harden now. KD left. But game 7 between Orlando and Detroit. If Detroit wins this, they go to the conference finals. Come on, Russ and Mike in a game 7? They win these. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. It is a 2-point game, minute 56. I don't even know if I checked out the Mavs. Who is PJ Zero? Okay. Well, Klay Thompson is here. So is Paul George. You light my fire. Dennis Schroeder, Gallo. I saw Curry. I thought it was Steph. They got the Rickster, Joakim. Yeah, they got some guys for sure. Let's jump into this ball game. As we hop in, who's this at the free throw line for the Pistons? Russ and Jordan are subbed in. It's Horston, and he makes the first free throw to put the Pistons up by 3. Second one from Horston is also good. Ball will go into Paul George. They got Mike guarding PG. Oh, George, nice pass to Gallo. Come on, Luka Mbamute. Out there getting cooked. Here's Russ Westbrook with the ball. The Brody gonna go to work here at the top of the key. Russ steps it back. Jumper rolls in. Hey, that mid-range used to really be butter. I don't know what happened to it. It just isn't what it was. Oh my goodness, can we guard? I don't know how he missed that. Dwight Howard with barely any contest somehow forces a miss from Noah. Here's Horston with the ball. Horston gets the screen from Howard. He'll throw it down to Russ in the post. Westbrook backing in. Layup. Oh, it's off. Joakim the rebound. It'll go to Ricky Rubio. Rubio to Paul George. George driving on Jordan. Bounces it out to Zero. Why is his last name Zero? It'll go to Gallinari for a 3. Golly! Dang, Gallo! Did that thing even hit the rim? Barely. Barely. That was ugly. I think that the dude having the Zero last name is like a 2K glitch, because I've noticed that this year as there's a turnover from your Pistons. Gallinari. What's this dude's first name? I don't want to just call him. Yeah, PJ. All right, PJ. It'll go to Paul George. PJ swings to PG, who misses the 3. Joakim's there on the glass. Puts it up and in. 45 seconds to go. Magic within 2. Here's Russ Westbrook with the ball. Westbrook, the spin move. Working on PJ. Mid-range. Good! Oh my goodness. The Russ mid-range. Pistons up 4 now. 36 seconds to go. Joakim Noah will give it into Paul George. George to PJ, to Gallo, to PJ. Again, he hit! It's a 1-point game! 32 seconds to go. Game 7 here. Horston gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook driving. He's got Jordan open, but the Brody calls his own number, and he scores. Westbrook to put the Pistons up by 3. A big-time finish through the contacts. Noah inbounding. He'll get it into Paul George. A 3 will still tie this ball game up. George gets the screen from Noah. Paul turns the corner, dumps it down to Joakim, who's fouled by Howard. Now, Joakim Noah, he might miss both these. He's got 7 blocks, and he made the first free throw. Second one from Noah also drops. Hey, we've all seen the clip of Noah airballing the free throw. I didn't think those were both dropping. Jordan's going to the free throw line off the intentional foul from George. First one from Mike, good. Second one from Mike also drops. Pistons up by 3. 15 seconds to go. Joakim Noah into PJ. PJ gets the screen from Joakim Noah. It'll go to Gallo, who has room. He doesn't hit. Noah fighting for the rebound. Gets it. Another chance. It'll go to PJ for the tie. He misses. That's the game. Jordan's moving on. I should say Russ is moving on, because the Brody was making all the big time plays. 38 and 10 from Mike. 27 and 14 from Howard. 26 with 17 assists from Russell Westbrook. My goodness. So Jordan's in the conference finals taking on Philly. Man, Philly's been around for years. And then the Thunder got the Clips. KD versus Bron. Jeremy Lin versus John Wall. Ben Simmons also on the Clips here. Thunder up 3-1. They finish it off in 5. And Jordan loses in 6. Dag nabbit, Mike. In game 6, Russ had a rough one. 5 of 15 for 17 points. And now the 74 and 8 Oklahoma City Thunder. They can win a ring, and LeBron James can finally be a champion. They're up 2-0. Sixers get a game game, but the Thunder take the next, and LeBron does it, winning in 5, his first ever championship, 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists with 3 steals and 3 blocks. LeBron wins a ring, and Tracy McGrady got one too, which is just icing on the cake there. We're headed into year 15. I have a feeling we're going to be simming a while longer though, because I mean the guy started off at 18 years old. Wemby does regress down 1 here. And man, his teammates are just bad. Did they draft anybody this year? They had the 11th pick, that's it. And they drafted somebody I don't even know. And the Pistons regressing rapidly. The unction here. They still got Jordan and Russ though. And Howard's still there even if he's a little bit worse than before. So I think they'll still be all right. I could see the Thunder running off another one. Did they keep everybody? I don't remember. Did we look at their roster? Oh yeah. And they brought in KCP for catch and shoot threes. It's up. Bron's getting another. The Oklahoma City Thunder are 58-3 on a 36-game win streak. And the Pistons are 45-14. Could we see Jordan take on this juggernaut of a Thunder squad as the Thunder do drop a few games here later in the season? But bro, the Thunder are on a run here. Remember, Jordan's got 5 rings. Bron's only at 1. But if this Thunder team keeps up at this rate, Bron might be able to catch up. And he's got a lot of MVPs and DPOYs and stuff on the resume too. I mean, Bron could really catch up. He's at 7 MVPs now. 30 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists for James. Bron's your DPOY, 2.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Nate McMillan, Coach of the Year, 76-6. Jordan, All-NBA first. He was at 27, 7, and 8 this year. Wemby makes first, 28 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists. Wow, Greg Oden's All-NBA second. There's Russ here too. Yeah, Greg Oden's been awesome for the Thunder. Jordan and James make All-Defensive first, as does Russ Westbrook. And there's Greg Oden on second. Wemby's kind of faded into the background. Low taper. I'm gonna edit that out. But yeah, Wemby's kind of faded into the background these past couple years. Still been a great individual player, but his team just not it. They only won 30. Pistons were at 62. Thunder were at 76. Thunder sweep round 1, and the Pistons got cooked in 5 by the Hornets. So yeah, this might just be all Bron this year. I don't see anybody beating them. A young Giannis eliminated Michael Jordan from the playoffs. Oh, they also got KP, Jaylen Brown, Rondo, Bron, the longevity. That might be what really helps him down the stretch of this video, along with his great team the Thunder front office put together. Gotta say that too. Oh! The Thunder are down 3-0 to the Clips. The Clips have Kevin Durant. You know who he is. The spin move guy, Siakam, Optimus Don, Ben Simmons. They're up 3-0. How in the world did this happen? Game 1, Clippers win by 11. Despite Greg Oden and Bron having good games, Durant, John Wall were just better. Game 2, it was Durant and Simmons. And LeBron, not as good. Dragic struggles. Game 3, it's Wall. It's Durant doesn't even have a great game. But LeBron wasn't too good either. Wow. I mean, could they come back? Thunder get 1? Get 2? Yeah, I was going to say, like, it's possible. They just won 76. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that they come back here. If they win this 6th one, they can force 7. They're down by 6 points here. Minute 39 to go. Wow, Kevin Durant might really eliminate LeBron James after James and the Thunder won 76 games. I mean, I know I keep saying that number, but it's just insane. Goran Dragic with the ball. Dragic will get the screen up top from Capella. Remember when John Wall played for the Clippers? What an interesting time. Ball will go down to Capella. Capella's double teamed. It goes out to LeBron James. James has Durant on him, a matchup that we love. LeBron picks up, goes for the finish, but gets rejected either by the big or Durant. But great defense nonetheless from the Clips. Simmons pushing it, throws it away. Dragic the interception. A much needed steal there for the Thunder. It'll go to Green. He gives it back to Dragic. Dragic just over a minute left. He's going to go to a pick and roll with Clint Capella. Capella rolls to the rim. Dragic spins off of Wall. Can't seem to create any space. Thunder running out of shot clock here. Dragic forces one up, misses. It's rebounded by the Clippers, and it sure looks like Kevin Durant and the LA Clippers are about to do this. Another turnover. Well, they're trying their best to give the Thunder a chance, but the Thunder just not capitalizing. Green down to Oden. Oden's layup is off. Yeah, the Clips got this one. What in the world? Ugly hoops from the Thunder down the stretch there. 76 wins, no ring for Bron. He had 26 and 11 in this game. Yeah, that's an embarrassing look for Bron. Pacers win the title. Joel Embiid's a champion. Kobe retires, as does Dirk. Draft. I was thinking the Heat might have a good pick. They were at 9. Man, they just can't be bad enough with how good Wemby is to get that top pick. That's what they need. Thunder do regress a bit. They just won a ton of games, though. I expect them to be back in the mix this year. So crazy they lost. Heat are so bad. Oh my gosh. And then the Pistons. They're still the Pistons, but Dwight's regressing, and they're coming off of a first-round L. LeBron James is your MVP. 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists with 2 steals and 2 blocks. What a season from James. He's also your DPOY. And Nate McMillan, 71-11. The Thunder continue to do big things. Pistons had Jordan on the first team with 27, 7, and 8. And there's Wemby for the Heat. 33 points, 15 boards, 3 assists, 2.5 blocks. Yeah, his teammates were sad, so he had to carry. There's Russ on second team with Greg Oden. Wow, Greg was at 28 and 14. Golly. All defensive first. Optimus Don made it. Bron and Paul George. Or not Bron and Paul George. Bron and Michael Jordan. Paul George is here too. And Greg Oden. Wemby makes all defensive second. And the Heat, they got to be in the playoffs, right? They missed it with 45 dubs. Wemby, I feel bad for you. They got you with Frank Kaminsky in the front court. And the Pistons weren't very good either. They only won 47, putting them in the 7th seed. I don't know, man. I think Bron's the only one who really has a chance of doing much here. Yeah, looks like Jordan's going to be out of here in the first round. Yep, loses in 6. Bron's on to round 2 with the Thunder, taking on Kawhi, D. Rose, and the Lakers. Ooh, it's a nice duo over there in LA, but not nice enough for the Thunder. And James will get a chance to redeem himself here against the Clips, but they don't have Durant. How are they doing this without KD? It's just John Wall and Ben with Miles Turner. That's going to be an easy dub for James. NBA Finals is the Pacers. Dante Green and Joel Embiid in the front court. I think we just saw Embiid get a ring last year, so this is the defending champs James is taking on, and it didn't matter. LeBron sweeps the finals, 36 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. James is your finals MVP as he wins his 2nd ring, and he's got like 10 MVPs and I believe 15 DPOYs. So, I don't know, he's starting to build up a case for himself. If he can get a couple more, the GOAT case looks even stronger. Wemby, I think, might be completely out the mix, to be honest with you, unless he plays 10 more years and goes on the greatest run in basketball history. Did the Heat at least get lucky and get a good pick? They got the 2nd pick and got Ja. There you go. There you go. And Bron went and got his guy D Wade to play in OKC. Squad is getting older, though, in Oklahoma City for sure. Wemby's with John Wendell. That's it, though. I'm going to throw Wendell at the 4, just so, I mean, one of the other best players can start. It's crazy that Wendell's the 3rd best player to 79. And then Jordan, same supporting cast. Dwight continues to get worse. Jordan's regressing, going into year 17. Wow. 17 seasons in. I know this has been a long video, but I wanted there to be detail in this one. I wanted there to be a lot of games we hopped into, so I wanted to make sure y'all really saw these careers, and I feel like we've done a good job of that. So I hope y'all have been enjoying it. If you've been watching this long, I would guess you enjoyed it, or like I said earlier, maybe you fell asleep with your YouTube on autoplay. You wake up and you're like, who is this Danny guy? Greg Oden just won MVP. Oh, this might be the greatest sim ever. Greg Oden, 25 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. What a season from Greg. Bron's your DPOY, 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. 65 dubs for the Thunder. Bron makes first team, but Greg, he was the lead guy in OKC this time. Wembenyama's on second team. He averaged 25, 13, and 4. Where's Jordan? Whoa. Russ makes it for the Pistons, but Jordan does not. He's all defensive first. He was at 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. Sometimes as guys get older, they don't play as many minutes. Their stamina starts to go down. Stuff like that becomes an issue, so that might be it. Because, yeah, they have it set here for him to play 37 minutes. He was only able to play 32. I'd assume that's because of fatigue. Bron's still getting out there for about 35. And they have Wemby set to play 39. He was at about 33. But sometimes when guys get old, like I said, there's just not much you can do about that. Heat narrowly miss out on the playoffs again. 40 wins. Pistons were at 47, and then the Thunder at 65. Pistons are in the 7th seed. Probably going to be a quick exit from the playoffs for them. Yep, they lose in the first round to a team that had Bosh, Kyrie, DJ. It's a good team. Danny Buckner, W name. And Jordan just not putting up the numbers he once did. Y'all remember when he was averaging 39? Bron, a chance for ring number 3. Easy second round dub. Easy conference finals dub. He'll be taking on the Bulls in the NBA Finals, led by Jimmy Buckets, their highest overall players in 89. They've probably been using Kyle Lowry as a distraction. My bad. And it's 2020, and that's the year that Jimmy Butler led the Heat to the finals with kind of a lackluster roster, all due respect to the Heat. I mean, they had a squad, but like, anyway. Game 1, Thunder will take. Game 2, Thunder take. And yeah, it's a sweep. Craig Oden, 31-17. Finals MVP. Bro, Greg was the guy in these playoffs. No question he was better than Bron. D-Wade retires. He got one with his guy Bron. And I think this offseason is where regression will really start to hit. Not for Bron. Oh, it hits for Oden, though. They bring in Jamal Murray. This Thunder team's always got a trick up their sleeve. Oh, and it's Teague time. Jeff Teague is here as well. And the Heat, I mean, they got a young team. They're starting to get better, but they need to get better fast because Wemby's getting old. And then the Pistons, kind of just the same squad. I hope Wemby gets back to the playoffs for his sake, man. They've been sad for years. Their team's been trash. LeBron James, another one. Man, my controller batteries are low. No wonder. I've been recording all day. 25.7 rebounds and 8 assists from Bron. James Wiseman, the Warriors drafted him again. Oh, my goodness. Bron's DPOY, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Ja most improved over Miami, 24, 4, and 7. That's good news for Wemby. And the Thunder win 67 games. Jim Harden, Russ Westbrook, All-NBA first team. There's Bron. Wemby makes it back on. He averaged 28, 12, and 4. Mike Jordan's on second team. There you go. 25.6 rebounds and 6 assists for Mr. Jordan. James and Jordan, all defensive first. Wemby, all defensive second. Okay, so going into the playoffs, bro, the Heat didn't even make play-in. They only won 33. And then the Pistons, they were at 46. So they could make the playoffs out the play-in. They do. They're the 8th seed taking on New York. Okay, Mike, pull the upset. Bron, we're not worried about you right now. We know you're doing your job. The Pistons pull the upset on New York. So they're on to round 2. Jordan Cinderella run? Nope. Toronto's about to get them up and out of here. Unless they come back from 3-0. Jordan's taking 2 games. Here we go. I mean, this Raptors team is not very good. They got Uncle Mike Conley, and that's really about it. It's not a crazy team. I saw Devin Booker was there, but he's not that high of an overall. Mike Conley's their best player. This should be a dub. Jordan, come on. 3-0. Pistons lose here. Mike had 29. Russ had 19 and 13. Uncle Mike, 28. My bad, Mike. I owe you an apology. Wasn't familiar with your game. Well, of course, we know Mike Conley's nice. KD and Curry? They linked up? Wasn't KD on the Mavs before and came back? Yeah, he did. He came back. KD and Curry linked up to try and beat Bron. Where have I seen this before? Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Oh, Bron sweeps them. NBA Finals, it's the Raptors. Bro, this Raptors team is trash. I'm going to be honest. This should be an easy dub. And that's number 4 for Bron if they win this. He can tie Jordan in rings next year. LeBron wins number 4, averaging 32, 7, and 8 in the finals. Bron's run to close this video has been insane. Won MVP 9 out of the last 10 years, including a run of 8 straight MVPs. Has won DPOY for 17 straight seasons. Yeah, I don't know. Bron might be the GOAT. I'll be interested to see what people who watch the video think about everybody's resumes and who's the GOAT in the end. Bron regresses, as do Lynn and Oden. I mean, yeah, Bron's going into year 19. We'll see if James can sneak out another one, tie Jordan. Wemby goes down 2. Ja's getting better. He's up to a 90. Might just be too little too late, though. And then for the Pistons, Jordan's regression is beginning. We got to be on retirement watch moving forward. Guys are going into year 19. LeBron James, your MVP, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He's your DPOY for the millionth year in a row. And the Thunder win 61 games. So do the Clips, though. So they'll have some comp. Bron's the only guy from our draft class still on All-NBA first team. Jordan makes second team. He was at 26.6 rebounds and 7 assists. And Wemby does not make All-NBA at all. James and Jordan all defensive first. What's up with Wemby? Wemby got to the playoffs! Welcome back, big dog. He averaged 21, 9, and 4. So he's just, chilling a little bit more as he gets older. Doesn't play as many minutes. His body might just be tired. I don't know. I mean, he is 1,000,000 feet tall. And then the Pistons were the 2 seed, 52 wins. So they had a real bounce back year. All our guys in the playoffs for the first time in a long, long time. Well, see you later, Wemby. Golly, Wemby. Thunder take care of business in 5. Pistons sweep the Hawks. So they're both on to round 2. Oh, James and Jordan, come on! One last showdown. Whoa. I didn't mean to sim around. Hold on, slow down. Chill. So the Pistons are taking on the Knicks. Knicks have Kyrie, Derek Gomez, who's really Willie Hernan Gomez. Yeah, that's Willie Hernan Gomez. Anyway, and then out west, Bron's cooking the Suns here with Alonzo, Bobo, Blake Griffin, Isaiah Thomas. Come on, Jordan. Jordan's down 3-2. Push it 7. Dang it, Jordan. So it's Kyrie versus Bron in the finals. Still a cool matchup. Bron with the chance to win ring number 5. And Michael Jordan's going to be watching from the couch. I know he's mad. Oh, the Knicks have DJ too. They just decided to start for the finals. Game 1 goes to New York. Thunder take the 2nd. Knicks take the 3rd. Thunder take the 4th. All right, Bron. Game 5. Tied up series. Trying to get this 5th ring going here. There you go. 32 from LeBron. 23 and 14 from Odin. LeBron might get this 5th one. Could he get number 6? I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. He hasn't even got the 5th. Matter of fact, this series is going 7. James, 22 points. Odin struggles. And whoever, Danny Buckner, W name, had 25. Game 7 on the way. The perfect script would be LeBron versus Jordan for ring number 6 next year. Hopefully that's what we get. That would be tough. Because LeBron is going to close this finals out. Win ring number 5. 24, 6, and 7 from James. And LeBron wins his 5th championship. Also a 4-peat here. James is your finals MVP. 28, 8, and 7. All right, Bron. You could pass Jordan with 6 next year. We'll see if he has something to say about that. Player progression. Bron got better. And they brought in Triple J. Oh, nah. The Thunder front office, man, just moving different. Wemby regresses. He's down to a 92. And the Pistons are washed. Yeah, this is wide open for Bron to go win another one. Oh, my goodness, bro. I just remembered this. There was this book I used to read at my grandparents' house called Danny the Dinosaur. I used to think it was so tough because my name's Danny and, there's a book with a dinosaur. Like, come on, bro, Oh, it was called Danny and the Dinosaur. Did I just say that? I'm not sure. I might have just said that exact thing. But shout out to reading. I definitely need to get back to reading. Low key in the 1st grade, I could barely read. But there's this lady who they would bring in to like help me with reading, in school. And once we started doing like one-on-one reading, I started to be able to actually be really good at reading. I was reading way above grade level. So shout out to her because I could barely read before that. Who knows? I might not have been as good at reading 2K stats if it weren't for no, but for real, that was super cool. Like looking back on it, I really do appreciate that. If that lady who helped me out with the reading is watching, hope you're doing well. Ja Morant, he has a tattoo on his hand that says him. Y'all see that? Is that real? Does he really have that? That's crazy. But he won MVP, so I guess you're him. 31 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists from Ja. Bron wins DPOY. Big drop off in stats though. 22, 7, and 8. And James is gonna retire after 20 years pro. What are the other guys thinking? Jordan makes 1st team. He was at 26, 6, and 8. Jordan's not gonna retire, so we'll be going at least one more year here. Wemby does not make All-NBA at all. I'm assuming he's done. Heat were the 1 seed? Maybe Wemby isn't done. No, he's happy here in Miami. He wants to keep going. The Heat are finally back. I'm happy for you, Victor. Now, Vic's numbers, he was still at 23, 9, and 3. He was solid. Thunder were in the 2 seed out west, and then the Pistons, they're the 5 seed. So we could get Wemby versus Jordan again if they both make it out the 1st round. Jordan makes it out the 1st round, as does Wemby. Cool. And then Bron's over there in the West Conference. He's doing his thing. For now, we're focused on this matchup. Wow. The Heat have some dude from LA Fitness starting to small forward. 69 overall. But Wemby and Ja, the dynamic duo, eliminate Jordan and the Pistons with no trouble. And the Thunder end up sweeping the Rockets. So the Heat will be taking on the Knicks, who made the finals last year. Didn't the Knicks have Kyrie before? Was it last year or was it a year before that? I'm not sure. But nonetheless, they don't have Kyrie on the team anymore. The Kings have Zion, AD, and Jokic. Oh, the Thunder might get cooked here. Never mind. They're up 2-0. They're up 3-1. And the Heat are down down 3-1. Heat'll take the 5th. Come on, Wemby. Come on, Wemby. Close this out. Or, well, not close this out. Win this 6th game, then push it to 7. Then you can close it out. Okay, they'll win the 6th. There you go, Victor. There you go, Ja. 37-13 from Ja. Ja's averaging 37-10 in these playoffs. What a run he's going on. Killian Hayes had a 30 ball. That might be more impressive. Bron finishes off his series in 6. Can we get Bron versus Wemby here? Come on. Come on, Wemby. Come on, Wemby. Come on, Ja. Do something. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're jumping in. We're jumping in. 5-point game, 2:29 to go. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, I need to remove Wemby from the 2023 draft class. I just remembered that because we're in the 2023 playoffs. Anyway, ball will go into Victor Wembanyama. Wemby defended by Hernan Gomez here, and he runs over Glenn Robinson. That's going to be a charging foul on Victor, and that means that the Heat will get possession of the ball. Hey, Killian Hayes, they're saving that 34 for when Giannis gets traded to New York. Chill out. Hayes swings it to Hernan Gomez. There's DeJounte Murray with the ball, throws it down to Hernan Gomez, who throws it down to give New York a 7-point lead. Victor Wembanyama's got DeAndre Jordan on him. Oh, it's Christmas. There's the screen up top from Victor Wembanyama trying to drive to the basket, spins, shoots, draws the foul. So Wemby will shoot 2 here. DJ played some solid defense, kind of bailed him out by fouling him. First free throw from Wemby is good. Second one from Wemby also drops. So the Miami Heat within 5 of New York here. Killian Hayes with the rock. Hayes will get the screen from DeAndre Jordan. DJ top of the key. Jordan will swing it to DeJounte. DeJounte tries to lob it up. Don't do that when Wemby's in the paint. Victor intercepts it. A great defensive play. It'll go up to Frazier, who gets to the rim and finishes. Just like that, the Heat within 3 as they look to complete this 3-1 comeback. They made some big plays down the stretch of this game. DeJounte Murray with the ball. Still a minute and a half to go. Nice behind the back from Murray. He'll kick it out to Hernan Gomez, who swings it to Killian Hayes. Hayes gets the screen from Hernan Gomez. Mid-range is in and out. Oh, but Hernan Gomez is there on the glass. He misses the putback layup attempt. Here's Wembanyama with the ball. Wemby driving to the basket, picks up his dribble, bounces it to Morant. Morant to Frazier. Now Wemby's calling for it. He's going to shoot a 3. Oh, you knew it was off from that animation he made after he shot the shot. Less than a minute to go. Still a 1-possession game. Heat down by 3. New York in possession of the ball. Murray to the rim on Josh. Shakes him and finishes. Crafty move from DeJounte Murray. Scoring on the MVP there. Here's Wembanyama with the ball. Wemby working on DeAndre Jordan. Loses his dribble. DJ, a huge defensive play. Robinson down to Hernan Gomez, and that'll do it. Wemby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 35 from Ja. It wasn't enough. Wemby had 24 and 13. Wendell had 24. And the Heat have been eliminated. Bronze, your West MVP, 25, 6, and 6. And Mike Porter Jr., 23 points a night. He's your East MVP. And in Game 7, Killian Hayes and Michael Porter Jr. led the Knicks to the finals. Oh, Kyrie is on the Knicks. Wait, they're starting DeJounte over Kyrie? Oh, that's crazy. Well, LeBron, can you get number 6 and win more rings than Jordan? Early on, Knicks are up 2-1. Thunder will tie it. Here we go. Big Game 5 on the way. We might have a record amount of hopping games in this video. I mean, oh my goodness. And here we go. We got another one. Let's jump in with 2:29 to go. Tie ball game. This is Bron's farewell season. Trying to win number 6 here. Let's get it. Thunder in possession of the ball. O'Neal inbounding. Not Shaquille. Some random dude I don't know. There's the screen from Greg Oden. LeBron gonna fire up a 3 and it's good. A big time jumper from James, who has 10 in the 4th. Unc understands the magnitude of this game. Here's Killian Hayes with the ball. Hayes defended by KCP. Caldwell Pope swings it to Glenn Robinson III. Back to Killian. There's a screen from Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez on the roll. That's going to be an easy layup. New York within 1 now. Minute 59 to go. LeBron James has it. They got Glenn Robinson on him. Oh, it's Christmas for Bron. He can get to work here. James driving to the rim. Gonna back in. Drop the shoulder. Lay it in. It's a LeBron takeover. 5 straight points down the stretch here. Thunder back up 3. Still plenty of time for New York. Minute 40 to go. Malik Monk with the ball. Remember when Malik Monk played with Bron on the Lakers? Malik Monk was really good on the Lakers too. He's really good on the Kings now. Murray, nice pass down to Hernan Gomez for the slam. That pick and roll, some serious. And the Knicks within 1 of the Thunder once again. James, quick move to the rim. That was no foul. Well, Robinson, he might have got away with one nonetheless. The Knicks get a stop there. DeJounte Murray goes for the layup, and he'll give New York the lead. Just over a minute to go as LeBron James crosses the timeline. James gonna get the screen from Greg Oden. LeBron turns the corner, shoots a midi, and it's off. Oden can't corral the offensive rebound. Corral. What a vocab word. I thought Oden had the box out there and was going to get the second chance opportunity, but he didn't. Murray will get the screen from Hernan Gomez. They're spamming the pick and roll, and it works every time. New York up by 3. 43 seconds to go. Still a one-possession game for James and OKC. LeBron, the quick spin. Threw it away. LeBron got going too fast there. DeJounte Murray pushing the ball. Swings it out to Hernan Gomez. There's a screen from Glenn Robinson III. Glenn Robinson to DeJounte on the wing, and Murray knocks it down. That might mark the end of this game, and New York could grab a 3-2 lead here. Greg Oden into Jeremy Lin. Can Lin's sanity deliver a moment here? Lin will get the screen from Oden. Greg on the roll. Almost goes out of bounds. Thought about the layup, but he knows we need a 3. Kicks out to Lin, who hits oh my gosh. Hits the tray ball. My good. DeJounte Murray will go to the foul line. Thunder needs some missed free throws. First one drops. Second one, DeJounte, good. Thunder have no timeouts left. 11 seconds to go. They gotta be quick. They're still down 5. Lin to James. James, long 3. Oh, he hits! Could we have a miracle here in Oklahoma City? They're gonna need a missed free throw and then a heave. But there's a chance. The Knicks subbed in Killian Hayes for the big free throws. Oh, it was almost stolen away. Greg Oden commits the intentional foul. He's fouled out. Probably doesn't matter because the Thunder need a 3. First one for Murray's good. If he makes the second one, it's over. Pressure's on Murray, and he makes it. So New York will take this 3-2 series lead. 27 from James is not enough. Can Bron bounce back in game 6? The answer is yes. LeBron will win this one. 25, 13, and 10. A triple-double from James. Game 7 on the way. Bron looking for ring number 6. Knicks get off to a strong start, but James and the Thunder still within striking distance. No Draymond. Oh no, the Knicks are creating separation. Thunder going on a late run. They're within 6. A minute 60 to go, according to 2K, which, you know, most people would say 2 minutes. But here we go. New York has the ball. 2 minutes left. DeAndre Jordan inbounding. It's going to go into Killian Hayes. New York Knicks legend here, Killian Hayes. It'll go to Glenn Robinson III, now to Kyrie Irving. Irving defended by Malik Monk. Irving, a quick move as he tries to create separation. Bron switches on to him. Irving will swing it out to Hernan Gomez. Now it goes to Killian Hayes, the bull fake. 5 on the shot clock. Hayes heaves up a 3. It's off. It's rebounded by DeAndre Jordan. A big-time second chance opportunity for New York as precious time will click off, oh my gosh, take off the clock for LeBron and the Thunder. Bear with me here, man. I've been recording all day. My voice is tired. Anyway, James grabs the rebound off the miss. Here's LeBron with Hernan Gomez defending. James bumps Hernan Gomez, looking to get to the basket here, but James defended well. LeBron the spin, swings it out to KCP. 8 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope gets the screen, steps into a midi. High arcing shot is off. Glenn Robinson III, the rebound. Here's Robinson. He'll give it up to Kyrie Irving. Knicks up by 6. It'd be in their best interest to take their time and get a quality shot here. Robinson III finds Hayes off a screen. Killian Hayes. Oh no. Bron can't win ring number 6 because Killian Hayes delivers the game-winning, or the game-sealing shot, I guess you could say. Monkhead 24, Bron 22, 5, and 10. It's over with. LeBron will retire on a Game 7 finals loss with 5 rings. DeJounte Murray, a weak finals MVP, averaging 14, 6, and 9. It's not a bad stat line, but for finals MVP, Kyle, we hate to see you leave. Love to watch you go. Carmelo retired, as did James. We'll look over the resume of James, but I don't want to look at the record books yet because I want to see how everybody's records look next to each other once it's all said and done. So to talk about Bron's resume, 28 points per game, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 10 MVPs, including a run of like 8 straight, 19 All-Stars, 19 straight DPOYs. The only year he didn't win it was his rookie year. 5 chips, 4 finals MVPs, 18 All-NBA first teams, 2 All-NBA second teams, 19 All-Defensive first teams, 1 All-Defensive second team, 1 Rookie of the Year, 1 All-Rookie first team. I will say, after the start Jordan got off to, I thought this was Jordan's video, but Bron went on a crazy run. I would call him the GOAT, to be honest, even if Jordan got another. I don't know, man. And the Heat, they're really starting to put it together. They brought in Tyler Hero, fittingly, to the Miami Heat, and Bam Adebayo, so they got their Miami guys. And Mr. Baddies, Jordan Poole over in Detroit. Jordan's regressing, but they brought in superstar RJ Barrett, who's a 90 overall these days. But Russ and Jordan getting worse. I don't know that Wemby or Michael do much in these final seasons. Don't know how many more years they'll play. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to remove Wemby from the league, so I'll have to do that now. I was supposed to remove him from the draft class. Anyways, yeah, don't know how much longer these guys will go. We'll see. Year 21 loading. Oh, wait. I guess I did remember to remove Wemby from the draft class. I don't see him in there. Huh. I don't remember removing him from the draft, but sure. Maybe the draft I downloaded didn't have him in it. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, let's get another season going. Karl Anthony Towns is your MVP, 22-12. Brandon Miller, Rookie of the Year. Not seeing Bron as DPOY is crazy. Ja Morant, All-NBA first over in Miami. No All-NBA for Jordan or All-Defense. Same thing goes for Wemby. Pistons, did they even make the play-in? They're the 9 seed in the play-in. They missed the playoffs. But the Heat, hey, they won 47. They're in the playoffs. What's Jordan thinking right now? He's going to retire. He averaged 25-6 in his final season. And in his final game, it was his play-in game. He put up 14 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Not great, but it is what it is. But Wemby, he's still going here as the Thunder, or not the Thunder, the Heat are in the playoffs. Victor averaged 21, 11, and 4, and he's not even ready to retire yet. Who would have thought the 7-4 guy would play the longest? Round 1, can the Heat make it out of here? Nah, they lose in 6, but Wemby's going to go for one more. He had a good first-round series, averaged 25, 11, and 4. Just the Heat couldn't get it done. Rockets win the championship. Michael Jordan is retired. Jordan had career averages of 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. Yeah, Jordan had those seasons where he was putting up, I mean, just look at these years. He was at 39 points, 37, 36, 36, 37, 36. Like, rookie year, he averaged 30. I mean, he went stupid. 2 steals, a block, won 6 MVPs, made 20 All-Star teams, won 5 chips, 5 Finals MVPs, made 14 All-NBA first teams, 5 All-NBA second teams, 18 All-Defensive first teams, 2 All-Defensive second teams, and made All-Rookie first team. What a career for Mike. Still one more career to wrap up here. Victor Wembanyama, year 22. Oh, mama, Wembanyama. This has got to be the last year. Anthony Davis, your most valuable player. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists for AD. And the Heat were trash this year, I'll tell you that. Yeah, they won 35 games. Wembanyama, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He's going to retire. Good call, Wemby. They did make the play-in, but miss out on the playoffs. In Victor's final game, he had 6 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 3 blocks, the triple single of doom. And our final career has wrapped up. Hopefully I get this video out to y'all today. It's already 5:30 p.m. as I record the end of this. I've been editing it kind of as I go, so we should be good. Anyway, Wembanyama, 27 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assist averages with a steal and 2 blocks. He won 1 MVP, made 21 All-Star teams, won 2 championships, a Finals MVP, made 14 All-NBA first teams, 4 All-NBA second teams, 3 All-Defensive first teams. This is where he got snubbed. He should have been winning so many more DPOYs. He never got any DPOYs, but he should have been making a lot more All-Defensive teams, 5 All-Defensive second teams, made All-Rookie first team. Now it's time for the record books. This is where it gets crazy, I'd assume. Oh my goodness. Michael Jordan, number 1 all-time in scoring, nearly 52,000 points. Wemby was second at about 49,000. Bron was third at about 46,000. Jordan first in field goals made nearly 20,000 shots. Wemby was second in field goals made. Bron was third. Victor was fourth in threes made. Jordan first in free throws made. Bron second. Wemby third. All of them made over 10,000 free throws, as did Kobe, who was fourth. Wemby just barely passed Kobe in free throws made. Rebounds. Wemby almost got wilt. Victor was at almost 23,000 rebounds for his career. LeBron was 16th all time in rebounds. Assists. Bron was third, over 13,000. Jordan was sixth, over 12,000. That's crazy, being sixth in assists while putting up over 50,000 points. Wemby second in blocks, almost past Hakeem. Wembanyama over 3,900 blocks. Bron was third, and yet Wemby didn't win any DPOYs. Jordan was first in steals, over 3,900. LeBron second in steals. Jordan was first in minutes. Wemby was second. Bron was third. Wow. Oh yeah, and I also want to recap some of the league history, more so just the MVPs and championships. So as far as MVPs, you had Ja get one with Wemby, which was pretty cool. LeBron had a couple before that. Greg Oden interrupted LeBron's MVP run of doom. Bron won, 8 straight MVPs and 10 in 11 years. And that was where he won all his MVPs. Prior to that, Wemby got one in the middle. And then before that, it was the Michael Jordan show, 6 straight MVPs. DPOYs, we talked about Bron winning the 19 straight, and then championships. So at the start of the video, right, Detroit runs off a couple. Second year, Jordan gets one. He wins one his third year. Bron makes the finals the next year, goes 7 with Wemby and loses. Wemby gets a ring. That was his only ring in the video, right? Or did they get 2? No, they got 2. Then Jordan comes back, gets one the next year. The guys take a couple years off. Then Miami's in the finals where they sweep the Trailblazers. Pistons make it back the next year, beat the Mavs in 7, then it's a year off. Pistons beat the Mavs again in the 13-14 season. Bron makes the finals, loses again. Then Bron makes it back, finally gets his first. Takes an off year. This was the year where the Sixers won 76 games. But then after that, Bron went on a run, 4 straight, and then it was some other teams. James did lose in 7 that one year to New York, and that was pretty much it. Just wanted to do a recap there. I thought we should after all that crazy stuff that happened. Just wanted to talk it through, everything that I could remember as far as to the finals and stuff. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video. If y'all enjoyed and you made it to the end, comment LeBron, Wemby, and Jordan. Like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.